Right, we're just on watching the players practicing now, just having a little knock before the start of the match. They've brought the match forward from 7:30 to 6:30, which has been advertised. So this is the relaunch of Money Match TV. It's our first action night for streaming. And what a great game to kick it off. Local guy Richard Pamment playing the real deal, Craig Dixon. It's a black ball game, a race to 18 for £600 pot. So it's a great match to start the action night off. Also, we've got some side games on tonight, another 3 matches lined up. They will start in a little bit later on. And also a challenge table, a winner stays on table. For those who hasn't got a game lined up, still get yourself down to the club.
Just let us know if we're too loud, too quiet on the stream. If you can do that via the chat, please, and then we can turn microphones up and down as required. Thank you.
Yeah, let us know that you can see the pictures clear, and enjoy the evening with us tonight. I think the players are just about ready to lag for break and start the match. So what a great game we've got in store. Richard Pamment, Craig Dixon. The first match live on the stream on Money Match TV. Down at the White Rose. So give us your feedback. We don't mind constructive criticism. Let's keep it clean and enjoy the stream and enjoy the pool. Couldn't see which player on either side there.
Richard won that.
My co-pilot sure can. So Richard, he's won the lag. He's the first to break. A few practice games earlier on. The table's playing great. Ainsworth match cloth on. Absolutely flying is the cloth. So if you're out there, let us know that you're watching, and let us know if you have any problems. Just drop us a line and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So here we go. Minty, Richard Pamment to break. Big break, struck it well. Ball's flying in there. Couple of 3 yellers. This could be a quick first frame.
Yeah, I don't think I'll bother getting out of my seat.
No, there's no traffic problems there. He's got to play yellers. Looking at the layout, it's just about mapping it out and taking them in the right order. Can't really see where there's a tricky one. Maybe the last, the yellow of this top corner pocket to get out. He might be okay there. I'm not sure if he played on the one for the yellow in the middle. Then, if he plays the one over the corner pocket and gets out, he can play the opposite corner and stun down the table for the last yellow. There's plenty of there's a big window in the middle of the table there to drop in. So it's a key shot now. He just needs to drop on this one. Perfect. He's just slightly under it. That he could have done with about another foot, to be fair, so he could just stun down. Now the white ball. He's got to. He might actually play with a little bit of bottom and play it off the bottom side rail and come round the back of the black. So I don't think he'd float it because he's flirting with the middle pocket. So a little bit deceiving in the commentary box on the angles, but I'd be thinking he'd be coming down that way. I'm not sure if he can play the short rail first.
Does it pass that red into the top right bag, do you think?
Not, it goes into this one, but yeah. He's got to go. He's playing. Got to lose a white ball there, I think. Yeah, that's the problem he had there. He, basically, he's played it off the one. He should have probably stunned down and gone round the back of him. It was guaranteed a shot, really. But lost the cue ball there, and pretty much an easy finish for Richard. And this is the start that Craig will be wanting. I want to see a few mistakes. The thing is, with these new cloth and tables, you get a bit of slide. So it's bottom rail off the red in the corner pocket. He's played that well. Oh, he only needed a little contact there and he would have been up.
He's got the bag, he'll be happy with that.
Well, he's going to find himself in a world of trouble now. I don't think he's going to see the yellow directly again in this frame. Don't forget his black ball, so the skill shots involved. Just roll this over the pocket. Well, I'm not sure if he actually went for that. I think he was playing it over the pocket. He doesn't have to play any heroics here at all. He's well in command of this first frame, is Craig now. He's got a lot of options here where the reds are positioned. I don't think he needs to be too attacking in this first frame, you know, to settle the nerves. Get a couple of frames under your belt and then you play a little bit more adventurous. He doesn't have to do a lot, so he'll probably just flick this out and put the cue ball back on this side rail and full ball snooker him. Yep, it's a clever little shot there. All I can see now, that Richard's probably got two side rails, and try and come around the back of the red. But again, he's got to judge this to perfection. He'll be playing. He's going to play the knuckles, jaw, and hopefully go across. Tell you what, 1,000,000 miles away. Okay. You feel that Craig Dixon should be taking the first frame now.
Yeah.
Good evening, Roger Watson, in the chat box. Nice to see you there, pal. You've got a few games lined up on the stream as well, haven't you?
Roger's in every week.
He is. He just got that a little bit thick off the knuckles there. I mean, it was there. The shot, I've seen it so many times. The shot played. He's just going to get rid of Richard's yellow. It's just run on a little bit too far for him.
Yeah.
But,
I think his table's going to catch him out quite a bit in the
yes,
first
definitely.
few frames. Oh.
He's playing the safety shot again, but see where the walls are there. Sometimes you can play one too many safety shots and you get a fluke.
Yeah.
You know, you give too many shots at the wild shots at the black, and it's a matter of time before they get it in.
There's 6 open bags there.
Yep, calling all pockets. He actually might be able to hit that. I'm not sure from this angle if he can actually get, if he can catch.
Switch into the other angle.
Yeah, I think he might be able to hit an outside edge there.
Yeah.
So if he can, it might be off the bottom rail and a double into the middle. He might even get a wild shot and play off the red in the middle.
There's me saying we're not going to use that camera much, and we've used it in the first frame.
Yep. Yeah, it's like I said earlier on, it's always vital to settle down in the match and get you a couple of frames under your belt, and then like the natural game comes out. He can hit the outside edge. So he's played it towards the middle. It's a fair attempt, but looking at the layout there now, I think it's frame over.
I would say so.
Yep.
You'd definitely go game now.
Yeah. Well, he's played a little bit adventurous there with the white. Darren Norris is in the commentary booth with me today. Randy Goose. So it's the first time for Darren in the commentary booth, is it?
It is, yeah.
And he's a technical services man as well.
I'm basically pressing buttons.
Yeah. How's your picture, Roger? Is it nice and clear for you?
Yeah, please let us know. Plenty of feedback on the chat, please. Let us know if the stream looks okay, if the voices sound okay. It is the first live stream, so yeah, as much feedback as possible, please.
And Craig there, he's going to try and pop this one in the corner, which is no problem with that, and he's got to be taking the one down the bottom end of the table. He's going a different way. So you play a 2 rail shot probably. Just drop into he wants to be round about the blue spot with the white, doesn't he? Yeah, he'd be happy with that. So is it first blood to Craig? Doing nothing there special with it?
You would have to say yes.
Yes, definitely just a drop in now. There you go, Craig Dixon taking the first frame, and I did feel that should have been Richard's frame. He would have been pretty annoyed with himself after the break he had. It was a monster break.
Yeah, I didn't expect Craig to come back to the table, to be honest, on
No.
that one. Roger, sorry, I've just seen your message. Yep, still up for a couple of games tomorrow, that's fine.
So we'll see what kind of break Craig's got. Long race to 18. Well, the balls are definitely moving around, and yellows all day long.
Yeah.
And the first yellow, he could actually put one in the corner and just go off the side rail and knock the yellow It does go, it's near enough over the middle anyway, but I think he might just use that as a blocker and to hold the white ball. He's missed it. He's lost the white as well. Played a little bit aside on that, it was just like a natural angle, it looked to me.
Do you think he'll try and dolly this in the middle?
I still think he's going, yeah, definitely. I think that's the only shot he's got. Richard's got a couple of dead balls there. He's got 3 on the far side where the black ball is, 2 on where the bottom yellow, so he's got a hell of a lot of work to do.
It's a really difficult finish for Reds.
Yeah, so Craig can really afford to go for this one. He's playing very cagey. He's very cagey. So again, Richard's on the back foot straight away. You feel that whatever he plays here, he's got to leave Craig some sort of finish. I'm not even sure what he can do.
Do you think he can tuck in right behind that red on the cushion?
I don't know if he can get enough angle on the red on this on the bottom right rail. If he could flick it and knock it towards the black, cover the black or the yellow at the top. But whatever he does, he's got to find some sort of save here.
Yeah, not an easy shot for sure.
Craig normally plays a little bit more loose on this, but he's come with his head on tonight. He said he was getting back into it, and it's I've never seen him play as many safety shots ever.
It's early doors.
He's going to play the reverse and try and cover the bottom right. Oh, he's put the cue ball safe. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. That's not a bad shot at all. If he's going now, he's only got the one at the top of the borderline. Does this pass the red? See, that's not too bad, even it still gives him out. But now you've got a chance where Richard can pot a ball and he can put a blocker in himself on the top, you know, like drop this one in the middle.
Do you think he can disturb those 2 reds?
I don't think he needs to. I think what I'd be doing, obviously the black ball's the winner.
Yeah.
So I'd be dropping the one in the middle and
just
the red
covering
in the tail, the brown spot, I'd be covering the pocket, trying to block the black.
Yep, he's walking that way.
Yeah. I mean, if he gets this right in the grunt there, in the jaws of the pocket, then he's saved the game. Probably not what he wanted because he's left a yellow off the red to knock it out.
Yeah, he can just play that yellow in off the red, can't he? It'll clear the pocket.
It's difficult to say whether these 2 yellows and red together are a 3-ball plan, but if it is, he'll be playing it. Right, so now
Does
Richard's
that red sneak
well,
past that yellow, do you think, or do you think he's going to do something?
well, if it does, then he probably will play that one and try and dislodge this. But even if he blocks the far corner pocket near the black, he's got to make sure that he covers it full, because then he's left. I mean, at least he seals the deal with the black, and he can leave a double, or he's going to try and block him in. Oh, it did go. Look at this. It could do with that dropping. Now then, again, he's put a bit of pressure on himself here. He's a little bit unlucky there. He actually flew past that corner pocket.
Yeah,
It didn't look like he did.
Look
It
like
would
it
have
at all,
first.
did
No.
it?
Backs against the wall for Richard. Now you've got Craig. He's straight in here. He's got a lot of options. He doesn't have to do anything stupid because.
Typically, I haven't done colours all night. I'm going to get told off.
Yeah. So play this. He'll probably play the yellow over the corner pocket near the red and bring the red and black into play. There we are. We've got the colours on now.
Colours, Daz.
Everybody forgets the colours. Don't worry about
Especially
that.
if your name's Darren, apparently.
Yeah. So just play this wheel at the bottom and screw the red out at the same time, like that. Oh, he's killed the black. He's killed the black a little bit there.
Yeah,
It's a lifeline for Richard, isn't it?
it is. Might have a chance for double
No,
on it.
you
Maybe.
think, yeah, he'll. Oh, he's played enough.
Oh,
Enough. I didn't even think he had to do that. To be fair, what I would have played the same shot, potted it, popped the one over the corner, knocked the yellow out, and you might have left yourself an angle to play into it. If not, the worst case scenario, you've got a pot and a double.
yeah.
Where the reds are, it was worth that.
Worth
Whereas
a go.
he's played a bit of a rash shot there. So Richard is back in this frame. He'll just be playing this, just knock the yellow towards the middle, a little bit firm. But it buys him a lot of time now, so he can just start moving balls around, put him into potable positions.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to clear those two first of all.
Might get him 2 in 1. He's got the double kiss there.
Yeah, I think he wanted a thinner contact on that.
Yeah.
But I think he's got enough of the snooker, unless he can see enough to pot that. Actually, it's difficult to tell.
Well, he could definitely take control of the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think he'd
Too
want to pot
hard.
it from there, would he? Really?
No, too hard. Well, we've had a couple of frames off the break that looked like it was all over, and then players made the mistake.
Bit of a cagey start by both players.
Maybe the table on the pace has got them out.
Well, we had a few frames on it earlier on, didn't we? And
Yeah.
I mean, you was absolutely fine, but I was terrible.
Yeah. I old manned you.
You did. It's some of the best watching I've ever done.
Yeah. Has he got a gap there? If he just comes off, see this. If he plays higher, top side of the middle, it'll slide. So he really wants to play it a little bit aside before the middle pocket, because he's got a chance of a 2 rail.
Okay.
If he plays the top side of the middle, it'll definitely slide up to here. There was never really the gap. Again, now then, Richard.
Think you'll use this to just dollar the black a tiny little bit?
I'd play the black out and I'd knock the red over the middle.
Yeah.
As long as you don't cover that, knocks out over the middle.
Yeah.
The red on the borderline is guaranteed on it.
Yeah. You just want to
Fetches everything into play.
Just want to make sure you get below that red on the bulk line, don't you?
Yeah. That's it. That's still a clever shot because he's confident that it's going to pot up the rail. So
put the yellow fairly safe as well.
Same thing really. So it's a matter of just taking him out now. There's nothing really difficult there, is there? I think he'll save the one over the middle pocket, top right middle, for last ball, just to drop in the black up the rail.
Nice.
I'm saying he's played that a bit different as well. He's going to be taking. That would have been my last ball.
Right, yeah, just think
Because
you know
maybe it's
you're on
short
the black then,
yeah.
yeah.
That's what I think you've always got to look for.
Yeah. I think he's got a nice angle to screw back off of this though.
Yeah, but the white ball is chasing it. See, now he's got to play off the top rail, and if you play this with a little bit too much side and it grips, you're flirting with that middle
Do you think
pocket.
it'll come off of 1 or 2?
Well, he'll come off 1, but he's got to watch the middle pocket where his hand is. He hasn't hit it. He hasn't hit it. See, the angle he had, he was going straight towards it, so he's had to a bit fear. That's why the pattern playing, the shot selection is key.
Yeah, definitely.
Now he's got a double, but and it's a double where he's got to play because where the yellow is.
I think as well, if he'd played a few more frames on his table, he would have hit that completely.
I'd be playing this like more or less dead weight. See, if he'd have played it dead weight, the same, he's tried to get distance, but he still would have left the same shot for Craig, and he would have put pressure on. Where now Craig, he might be able to. It's hard to say how far the black is off the pocket, but. Dare he slow roll this, or he's going to try and chip it over the corner pocket where the black is? He's actually tried to play a 9-ball shot there, which he doesn't. This cue ball doesn't kick the same way. He's tried to play the rail and to kick into the yellow to knock it towards the black pocket. So that's a little bit scrappy one, but Richard takes it. It levels up the match at 1 frame all.
I think it's time for my first sup.
Yep. Best behaviour in the commentary box tonight on the medicine we've been given. A few sherbets doesn't hurt, but so this is our first night in action night. It's every Thursday now in the White Rose. It's great to see the cats building up. We've got over 70 players within the first 2 weeks of launching it, which is fantastic.
We've got a few more people joining the stream now. Most people were expecting this game to start at 7:30, so I reckon we will get a few more joiners as the evening goes on.
We will.
Please feel free to share the link via the YouTube channel.
So a little bit tentative in that break. He took a little bit of sting out of there. He's very clever at working around the balls anyway, so it's an even match game this. On paper, Craig's not been playing as much. If you watch Dixon's cue action, it's Rolls Royce. Fantastic player when he's on. but he's been out of the game for a while. He's getting back into it. So for that reason, Richard on his own table, I'd put him slight favourite, 55-45.
I will say as well, though, there's no real home advantage as such for Richard tonight. The table was cloths yesterday. Nobody's had a game on it.
No.
So.
No, we've got a few fingerprints on there now, that's for sure. But that's a great shot. It's a good shot, but he's got. If he rolls his through and leaves the last the yellow in the middle near the black spot in the middle, yes, he's gonna run it. But he's got to play it in such a way can hit the black full ball to knock this red out of the way. Otherwise, it'll stick.
Yeah.
So it's all just drop in. Yeah, he's under it that one as well. But I do feel he's guaranteed a shot. If he makes, can he clip it back into the top right?
Yeah.
Centre. It's a good shot, but he hasn't got out, you see. And I don't see anything he can do there now.
I think there's not really anywhere to hide either, is there?
No. There's nothing. No, there's nowhere to hide. Wherever he puts a cue ball.
Well, unless he gets it.
Well, he leaves a clip back. The only way I can say safe if he can drop it right between the middle of these two reds. But he's aces wild with this shot. He's just teeing it up, but he's got to be careful he doesn't pop Craig's red.
Yeah.
In the top centre.
He's had a good think about it. He's not just getting down and throwing his arm at it, which is good.
This is in the lap of the gods. We've played a few of these shots in his time ourselves, haven't we?
Oh yes. I would be hitting and hoping here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, he might have had a little bit of a result there. No, I'm not sure he has, because Craig will just drop the one in the bottom right, and then he can play the one near the black and dislodge, pot that and dislodge the one on the side rail. So he's be thinking now 3 shots ahead of himself. Again, he's playing safe. He hasn't. I don't think he's got it safe.
I don't think that's
surprises me, because there was outs there, wasn't there?
Colours, Daz.
Thank you, Martin.
I keep getting told off for not putting colours on. I will get better at it as the evening goes on.
There you go.
Tell me off via the chat, guys, as well, please.
Yeah.
I've got one job to do, and I'm not doing a very good job of it.
You've done a fantastic job, mate. Absolutely fantastic. So he didn't have a double there yet. He could only more or less hit what he's just did. So Craig's got a free roll here. Again, he's tried to play safe and left a chance for Minty. These are the shots where does it clip back into the? Can he clip it back into where the black ball is? Clip it over towards the top right.
He can definitely get it close.
He's got to watch the cue ball, but again, it's a chance that he shouldn't have had.
Good evening, Mr. Nelson. Mark will be monitoring some of the chat tonight, and if there's anything that he doesn't like the look of, he will be putting you in timeout, guys.
Yes, it's keep it real. Does it pass? No, watch the cue ball. Well, I think you could just be seeing Craig just knock this red out near the black and full ball snooker him.
Yeah. Do you think that red passes the black or not? Can't really
Looking at this angle, it doesn't look like it does. But
can have a switch.
It's deceiving. It's close. But if he just plays it out, if he just plays that ball out, it's full ball snooker. And what Craig's worried about is leaving him straight up and down.
Yeah.
Right. He's got enough balls there to pot and split. You know, like to.
Just to disturb it.
Yeah, to disturb it, either the black or the red. So as long as he leaves himself the angle, you'd fancy him with the ball, or the balls are over the middle of the table, in the middle pockets. You wouldn't expect him to make many mistakes here. But as we've seen in earlier frames, that's what's happened. They've been in the driving seat, and one bad shot's turned it.
At this level, that's what you'd expect.
Yeah. He might have got nice there, but what has he got to follow it up? I'm not sure. I'd have worked my way around to pot here, then out, and left that one over
Do
the
you know
middle.
what I think he was hoping he could take that into the bottom right hand corner after he touched it.
Yeah. It's a tough shot now. Yeah.
Yeah.
If this goes in,
Oh,
he doesn't want it in.
no, it's nice. It's finished nice.
It is a good shot.
He
But
has, he has got an up and down, I suppose.
He has, but if he pots the up and down, and he has to play it with a little bit of pace because he'll be snookered on the black, he'll have another up and down.
I think it's about a 1 in 10.
Yeah.
Or if I was playing it,
But it's
about
a
1 in
lifeline.
100.
He shouldn't have been back at the table this in this frame, but he is. So stranger things have happened, Darren.
Yes. Especially when you're at the table. That doesn't
close,
look bad
that's
at
close.
all. Unlucky.
I tell you, listen, I think we've called it.
Up and down again.
I think we've called this because the way this frame's gone, he's had 3 chances to take the frame as Craig, and he's chose 2 safety shots, and then he's tried a kick and it's gone wrong.
Do you think he needs to hit the side rail first?
I think,
again?
well, he wouldn't be playing to, but I think it's just happened there. So yeah,
Yeah, it looks
that's
like
close.
it.
No, he's
That's
not
gonna
got
be
this
close.
one. No, unlucky.
Oh.
Unlucky. Feel that this frame's gone begging now, but he had a squeak there, did from nowhere. To be fair, Richard will be happy that he's getting chances like this because Richard's one of them players. That cue ball's nearly close. He's one of those players that when he kicks in a gear,
Yeah.
he's a rack runner. He doesn't
Yeah.
miss many pots in the open play and that.
Yeah, he wouldn't be expecting more than 1 chance at the table, would he?
No. So he'll be quite confident that he's getting these chances all he does. He'll be feeling that he should have been in front.
There's a long way to go yet.
Yeah. The viewers are moving up. It's nice to see you tuning
They
in,
are.
guys.
Yeah. Again, for those that are just joining us, plenty of feedback on the chat if you can, please.
Easy black for Craig. 2-1. Well, we've had some scrappy first 3 frames. Could have gone either way.
Yeah. Both players getting used to the table.
Give us your views, guys. How do you see this match going? Have you got a favourite player on there tonight? Do you think it'll be close? Do you think somebody will hit a gear and run away with it?
Yep. Let us know what you think the scores will be.
Craig's break straight down. Boom.
That was a crunch shot.
Cue balls
White's
in.
gone.
Now then. Now there's just one bad yellow and bad red, so it's black ball. So he'll be looking to kick this out straight away.
Yeah.
And then
What would you go? Would you go
reds.
yellows or
No,
reds
I'll
on
go
there?
reds. I'll play the first red
Yeah.
down the gap over there.
Try and play it into
Yeah,
there,
because
then
then
you've
you've
got
got
the one over
drop-ins,
the
yeah.
top.
Do you fancy all these all day long? See, I don't understand why he's playing this shot. Because if you play ball onto balls like that, you can go wrong. He's got a clear cut shot at the red, just knock it over this corner. He's got that many saver balls, he's
And he's
guaranteed
got
to win
chances,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
But yellows should be squeezed.
see,
shouldn't it?
he's played it the same shot but in a different way.
Yeah.
He's played it so he's on the bad ball up the rail. But
Definitely not the end
for
of the
me, it
world.
wasn't a bad ball, but no. Just seemed a bit tight on his cue, don't he? But
Yeah, it just
once
seems
he
to be
loosens
holding
up,
back
it's
a
going
little
to be it's going to be a great game. So cute. White ball needs to be. You don't. Yeah, see, he'll play the 2-ball plant now. He could do a running through a little bit here, so he doesn't get hampered in. That's it.
Oh, that's not
Yeah. So he'll drop the one in the opposite corner, and this is definitely going to be 2 apiece in my eyes.
Don't give him the commentator's
well,
curse.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he feels more comfortable
Well,
playing this one.
is he straight? Is he straight? I'd have still played the one in the other corner. It was just so, it was easy for him. But can he punch through the 2 yellows into the middle of the table? He had the angle, but it's a
Okay.
little bit more difficult than it should have been.
Yeah. One good pot here though. It should
Yeah,
be.
I fancy him to
frame
pot it.
over.
Nothing to do with the cue ball over there. We might have lost the white. No,
I
it's
think
alright.
he's
Just
fine.
drop it in. Nothing to do. A little bit of check. Just kill the white there. He's not missing this one.
I would.
It's like he's going to break it. I don't understand why. Yeah. Two's a peach. No, we've got Danny at the side of us. He's pulling his hair out here. Yeah.
Danny the expert when
All
he's not
about being
playing.
a taxi driver on the pool table, he says. The knowledge.
We have got a taxi driver, or an ex-taxi driver in the chat, Mr. Nelson at the moment.
Taxi for Mr. Nelson. Two apiece. Is that the first dry break?
Thanks for the feedback, Just.
Hey, Justin, mate, you alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got.
Justin
This
gave
is
us
the.
some feedback yesterday because there was plenty of background noise yesterday, so we've tweaked the mics a little bit. Hopefully it's sounding a lot better now.
Any scores on the table? The other matches hasn't started yet. They're starting at 7:30. The other games. This match was scheduled for 7:30,
Yeah.
but were brought forward 1 hour. So the other matches will be underway around about 7:30.
Yeah, I will try and keep the chat updated with scores on other tables, so you can always scroll back up and find them.
Yeah, you got Nathan Lathraki giving 3 start to Dan Taylor. Race to 11. You've got Fitzy. Who's Fitzy playing tonight?
It will be scrolling past you any second now. I cannot remember.
He's got a game tonight for £100 a man.
Anton Newsom.
Anton Newsom is playing tonight. Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, is that a little bit
I
too?
think he just tried to force that. And on this table, we probably didn't need to actually.
Oh, on a going day, you'd expect Richard to take these as well. Just a cluster of 3 there that could make it a little bit awkward, but he's quite clever with the cue ball.
Do you think he might plant those?
Yeah, I think it is there as a plant. I'm not sure he'll play it now. He could even move into him if he wanted to, and if he, like just he's making sure that he's staying at the table. Yeah, that's what he's tried to do. And he might have got a little bit of luck there because
Yeah, I think that
the yellow.
passes now.
Yeah, I think it passes as well. And he could, if he's got the angle now, he could play it. He could play it now and knock the other yellow up over the middle.
Yeah.
When you start knocking into balls, you've always got to think about what you're going to leave yourself.
You never know, do you?
know, but if you can leave yourself a shot guaranteed, then you're always in control. He's played a bad shot there. He won't be happy with that because he's missed the pot, but he jumped up there. To leave Richardson pot, enjoying it. So that's another frame that should have gone the other way.
Yeah. And then it hasn't gone this way yet.
No.
But I think it has now.
Yeah. Minty will be kicking himself there.
It's okay. Three-two to Craig.
It is.
Craig to break. Another crunching break.
Yeah. But again, we've got a couple of clusters there. It makes it a little bit awkward.
Yeah, I think you'd go yellows just because of the one over the bag blocking the black.
Yeah, just to seal it, but he could even play this in the middle and come off the bottom rail and dislodge. Yeah. So again, he's in control. He just flick the bad yellow out. Flick the bad yellow out and just play the cue ball towards the bottom, to the bottom cushion, and he's not left anything.
Yeah, no need to rush in this one.
I think he's still going. He's off for the double. Well, he's played it out. Just
Richard's taken a bit of time to think about this, not rushing into anything. A couple of the other players have turned up now, so we will have some games starting on other tables. We'll try and keep you up to date with those scores via the chat.
Yes, it's Nathan Ledrock. He's giving 3 frame start to Danny Taylor. I think just for £100 pot. But the best thing about these action nights is it just keeps you in stroke. You know, for any big games coming up, keeps you focused. Puts an edge on the game, doesn't it really?
It does make a difference when you know you're on stream.
Yeah.
And it definitely makes a difference when you know there's a few pound notes up for stake as well.
Yeah, it makes you try that a little bit harder. It takes all them silly shots out of the equation. Oh, he's been unlucky there. He's bumped into him and he's gone exactly back to where it is, but it's set off.
I think he's got another opportunity to disturb it again though. Not off of this one, off of the next one.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure. He's in such control at the bottom of the table.
Yeah, there's no rushes there.
No, he doesn't have to do anything stupid. He's well in control. But don't forget, it's black ball.
Yeah.
So if Minty gets the angles right, he can dislodge it or knock him in the same shot and carry on. So he's got to be careful what he leaves.
Any touch on that black, we'll see that yellow in the pocket, I think.
Yep. Right, he's going to try and move it again, I think.
Yeah,
Has he got the angle there?
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure. It doesn't look like he's queuing up to disturb
it looks
that.
like the angle he's got there is just going to miss.
Yeah.
And he's also got to be careful he catches the outside edge of the yellow.
I think he's seen it now though, because he stood back up, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got to be careful he don't catch the outside edge of this yellow and put the white ball in the corner pocket. Yeah. He might have put himself in trouble here. See, this is a shot selection again. If it early does, just flick the yellow out. He didn't have to go, no.
Yeah, he didn't have to rush there.
Because he's played the first few frames, he's played some good safety.
Yeah.
To get in control of the frame, and there he's changed. That looks nice inside it.
Okay.
Minty, I think if he can just flick off the outside edge of the red on the top, the top rail. If he can got the angle, can he bury him behind it?
What ball would you use to get rid of the yellow?
It depends, because as you're going through your finish, the angles appear, don't they?
Yeah.
It's hard to sort of say where you are now to pinpoint.
Just take it one step at a time from here.
He's got to play it in such a way where he can get into a bit of power, so if he doesn't get the black onto the yellow, he can move them around.
Yeah.
But like I say, when you play these type of shots, it's good to have a backup shot, you know, so you're not playing.
The nice thing is with these balls, you can hit that black, and if the yellow goes in, it's not the end of the world at all. And if you can just get that black off of that cushion, got half a chance.
He's going to play this, and it looks like he's going to drop him on the top of it. That's not a great shot. I think he's left this.
Yeah, it looks like he has.
Yeah, I think he's tried to play it off the top rail, and he's tried to fetch it in front of the yellow.
Does it pass this bottom red though to get down towards?
Well, he's got to be careful. I think if he plays it natural, is it in the bottom red?
Yeah.
Can he get enough bottom on it to screw down? I think he can.
Wow.
Well,
I don't think that could have gone any better.
He's been a little bit unlucky and a little bit fortunate at the same time there, so
I think
he's not missing this.
He definitely needs to check
cued
his
that great.
shoes after that one.
He cued that well.
4-2.
He's opening up a lead, a 2-frame lead. Early doors with this match. I expected fireworks with these two, like, you know, like
Yeah.
knocking some good dishes in. But
Ah.
it's early doors. Yeah, he'd have to not be on the shot there. He would have had to be very, you know, unfortunate.
Cheers for the feedback, Mark. Is it on? Is it on Andy's mic or mine or both? Do you think? Just let us know. Thank you. Yeah. I'm going on off mute as much as I can, but what I can do is I can turn it down as well.
Right. Yeah, just got a little bit of echo on the mic, I think there.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, and somebody else has put in there a bit of echo on the mic.
Yeah, that's smart. Okay, we'll have a look at that once we get 5 minutes. Thank you for the feedback.
Another break there. There was a lot of clusters. There's going to be a little bit of hard work around that bottom end of the table. Minty's got a chance he can play the one in the bottom, you see your top right, and just knock the other red towards. He's got a plant, he's going to play that to a plant there. A little bit too hard. If you play that shot the same way but not as hard, you take control of the pocket, and he's got a lot of dead yellows then.
Microphones have been adjusted, so let us know if that sounds any better at all. I think a lot of it's because I am facing Andy in the commentary booth, so we're kind of talking over each other. I'll go on and off mute as much as I can to stop the echo, guys. Thank you. Just going on and off mute unless I'm talking, so then it won't pick your voice up to mine. Because we're so close, isn't it?
Yeah. So if I'm just talking now, Justin, has that stopped the echo on my microphone? Yeah, it is, yeah. (5-2) Craig Dixon. He doesn't want to let him open up too much of a gap.
But again, in blackboard, it can change around so quickly, can't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't be panicking at this stage of the game. Cheers, Mark. That was a quick frame. That's what we like to see. Very attacking. Richard played the plant, and like I said, if he'd have played it dead weight the plant, there was no way Craig will finish in next shot.
I was far too busy messing around with microphones.
Yeah,
to even see it, unfortunately.
And you missed the colours, did you?
I don't know. No, I think I put them on that
Did you
time,
put them on?
actually. Yeah, I think
well
I did.
done. Big break for Craig. He's loosened up. Now they know the table's playing the way it is, I think they're gaining a little bit of confidence in the table. Like catches you out, so I think you're going to see a very attacking pool from here on in. He's got a great angle with the loose red on the around the black, around the what we say, let's say the black spot there, to knock pot and get out should he get the right angle. Got a lot of options here. I think you find with pool there's a lot of ways out. Where snooker you tend to play, you know, like into them areas, but
or in my case, there's a lot of ways.
Your mind can change from shot to shot with pool.
I get it completely wrong most of the time.
Yeah. So you're going to play it now,
for it now.
Yeah, knock the other red out. It's under it, but has he got a double? Can he double it and screw the cue ball back?
I'm not sure if that double's on. Looks like that's what he's doing though.
Yes, Justin, you called it. You're only jealous.
That is one thing that's not happening, Justin.
No, it's not on the menu.
Unless you was in the commentary booth, mate.
Obviously with you, not me. Well, Fitz is just waiting for his opponent to arrive. Anton Newsom is waiting for. They're scheduled to start around about 8 o'clock, that match.
Club's pretty busy tonight.
Yeah, it's good.
Only
I think he'll get busier. It's only early, yeah. We
it's
feel like
only
we've been
early.
here for hours. What time did we? Early doors? Early afternoon? No rest. Right, it's hard to see on Richard's yellow, isn't it? That's a bit unlucky. He's covered the black.
Yeah, it's not really getting the rub at the moment, is he?
No, but it can, like I say, it can change so quick. He's still there. Will he play this over into the corner and drop for the bottom 3 yellows?
Got to get his cue out of the way pretty quick.
He doesn't have to do it. He could just roll it over if he wants. He's played a nice shot there. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. Again, he's got to run into balls after putting
I think that
the
yellow
bottom
will
yellow
probably
in the top right. It's
the
gonna
middle
open
of the
up.
3 will probably hit
Yeah.
the red, won't it?
He'd love an angle for this, his last ball on the top in the ball line to pot and
just
dislodge the black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again. Now then, I don't think he. See, if he's put his last yellow at the top end and he went into the black, and he wouldn't be scared of potting the black in the same shot because it's
but
a frame winner.
I think he's got to take it now, though, hasn't he? I'm not
Well,
sure.
you've got to be careful because it's the last thing he wants to do is at this stage when you're 5-2 down.
Yeah.
He's in control of this frame. I think he's going to play it, but watch the black. Watch the black.
Oh, watch the white.
Again, he's been unlucky. But see the shot he's played there, it had to be the last shot because even if it didn't go in, what did he have to follow it up?
Yeah.
He had to play massive shots and he's got all the reds out, so
Yeah, because he's looking.
that's what I call just going for game a little bit prematurely.
Yeah, he's looking like 6-2.
The winner that stays on table starts around about 8:30. You play best of 3s for 5ers or 10ers. It's up to the player. Basically, it's your choice if you want to challenge the winner. It's just a sideline table just to keep anybody who's not got a game something to do. But let's say we've got over 70 players now registered on the Cats within the first 2 weeks, which is fantastic, and I'm pretty sure that's going to grow. So there'll be games for everybody. I think Cat 5 is getting
massive.
longer by the minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many people wanting to play.
It's not got to do anything special with that, is it?
It was thinner than we thought.
Yeah.
So you're doing here, Craig's picking up a lot of pieces, isn't he?
He is.
But he's getting them. He's taking them out well now. So it's time for Richard to kick in here and retaliate. He needs some sort of reply. He'd be a little bit frustrated because even though he's played 8 frames now, he'd be feeling that it should have been a worse 4-4.
Yeah. Scores will update shortly, lads.
Yeah. We just had a toilet break, I think, is Craig. It's very warm in here, isn't it?
It is boiling.
Definitely need a fan up there. I mean, to just saying there that it's sliding off the rails, but you get that on every table that's been recloughed.
Yeah.
There isn't one that like it takes them to bed in. It takes them a good week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think Craig's done the right thing there, and he's walked away to let him think about it, hasn't he?
Yeah. There's the slide on the new cloth, but it's a fantastic tale. So we played on it earlier, and you have to adapt. Good players adapt as quick as possible. And it looks like Craig's adapted first, but I'm pretty sure it'll swing. That a long race like this, he's not hitting them as he's. It's not like Richard. So is he changing the tactical side of things? He wants to play him tactical. Never seen that in 6 years that I've been in the club, that he's playing a safety break. You probably see Craig attacking these and going straight into the pack and opening them up. Yeah, he's going to cover the pocket, but that could drop in.
Not sure what he's got now.
Where's the red ball going?
Looks fine.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot. I don't think it's total snooker, so the last thing he wants to do is Richard. He doesn't want to open them up in the middle, you know, the red and the black.
I think that white passes those two yellows.
Probably does. But he doesn't want to, because if he plays that shot, he's got to hit a rail.
Yeah.
The black's close to a plant in the top centre.
Yeah, it's not far off at all, is it?
So I think you can be seeing him playing a couple of rails, or maybe is he playing one rail falling over the top corner? He's tall enough to play this shot, but it's not easy.
I'm sure we can see this a little bit better on this angle.
Yeah. He's playing. He might be playing two rails for the loose thread at the top.
Got to be careful with his hands there.
Yeah.
It's not easy cueing at all, is it?
No, I think I'll be coming this way, the two tight angles and hitting in the back of it. Oh, it's fouled. Richard must have fouled.
Yeah, honest call there from Richard.
Yeah, he's caught. Oh, he's bridging over. He's caught the ball with his cue.
So easily done.
Ooh, I tell you what, he might have got away with this.
Yeah.
That was a big chance for Craig to open everything up there. A little bit more thought into that, you know, like looks like he just got down and hit him.
I just saw that foul on the replay actually,
Yeah,
and yeah, he called it straight away.
Oh, that's a great shot from Craig.
That is a lovely shot.
That's the shot of the game at the moment. You fancy him again to take these, don't you now?
Yeah.
There's no obstacles there. Oh, we don't want to be too close.
This is not as easy as it was.
Well, he can dead weight the one on the bottom rail. Just drop it in. Nice and steady. It's all about the pace. Hit it firm, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'd have just slow rolled that one in.
Yeah. Again, it's the pace of the tables catching these guys
Yeah.
out.
And we've still got Roger with us.
I'm guessing so. Chat's pretty quiet, guys. As much feedback as possible, please, and as much banter as you like, as long as you keep it clean.
Now then. You can't see what he's got here, Craig. He's got to try and hide the cue ball somewhere. But where? He could just play the L off the bottom rail and fetch it back on top of the white, you know, like as long as he covers the bottom one. Just to flick it over the corner pocket. I'll tell you, where's the cue ball?
Oh, that is hard.
As John Vega would say, where's the cue ball going?
Yeah, Roger's still there. Are you enjoying it, Roger? Is it all good?
You've got a game next week, Roger, haven't you? Right, Richard, you need this frame. Seven-two down, Richard. 7-2. He's got a lot of work to do. that's the way, Richard. You can just play this one and just knock the black out, and he's guaranteed. I think both of these two reds are going in the same pocket.
Oh, hold on. Have I been a bit premature on the scores there?
Is it 6-2? I thought it was 6-2, but yeah.
Sorry, I've been premature on the scores.
Alright, you fancy Richard to pull one back here? He's landed a little bit straight, so will he play this one a little bit of Sanchez to go screw back off the side rail and back into the middle of the table, or will he just leave himself a shot at the black? Deep screwing off the side rail. Oh, he's lost the white ball. He'll be annoyed with himself there.
He really got into that, didn't he?
Yeah, he can still play this in such a way. He's got to be careful he doesn't put the white ball at the bottom.
Yeah, white ball's begging.
The bottom right. But he'll be a bit annoyed that he's not on this one better than this. Still fancy him to pot it though. Great shot. Never touched the sides.
6-3.
That'll do his confidence a world of good. Yes, you're playing Michael Richardson next week, Roger. Yeah, mate, he definitely needed that frame, Roger. He's just not. I wouldn't say he's got no confidence in his game at the moment, but he looks a bit tentative with his shot selection. But I've practiced many times with Minty, and he's definitely got the game.
Yeah, we know what he's capable of for sure.
Yep.
And Craig will too, to be fair.
Yep. It's a good matchup because, as you can see, they both had the chances, and it is 6-3 to Craig. But I wouldn't be feeling too despondent at this time in the game. He's got a ball off the break, red ball potted, but he has a choice, it being black ball rules. So the next ball, legal ball potted, he will be on. So it's first blood. Craig Dixon. Just under it, that one as well. When you look at the layout on TV, you just think they can't miss, don't you? But it's same, it's armchair snooker.
Yeah.
We can all make 147 sat in an armchair. He could play this into the middle pocket and run into the red. Yeah, he had the angle just to screw back it to a bit deceiving on TV.
Yes, Roger, he does pop most things, to be fair, does Minty. I'm sure he'll get his arm going.
Yeah, so he's going to play the one in the top left, and then he's going to play. He should be playing to the one down the side rail after this one. You know, take the cue ball in between the blue spot and the black ball, as it's seen on the picture, and then he should be playing the top
Just
yellow last.
leaving himself a
Yeah,
fairly
he wants
easy
to be,
shot into the bottom left-hand
more or
corner.
less, yeah.
Yeah, more or
That's
less.
the shot.
Just past.
Oh, the cue ball, he's lost the cue ball there,
Not
but he'd be happy.
too bad.
Yeah, he'd be very happy with that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
about perfection.
Yeah, he's not
So
got
it's,
much to do with this.
No, he's a natural angle now. He just done it off the side rail and just come back, leave any shot really on the yellow. He's not missing the yellow.
Just needed to make sure his cueing wasn't awkward there.
That's it, and he can clearly get his hand on the table there. So this could be another frame for Craig Dixon.
Sorry about that, Liam. I messed up on the scores, so apologies.
Yes, we got a bit trigger happy on the scoreboard. Oh, that's definitely 7-3 now. He took him well there, did Craig, didn't he? Good afternoon, Mr. Mowbray. Oh, good evening. Craig looks to like being stroked now. He's queuing well. Think he could dearly do with a break and run here. Have we had any break dishes yet?
We've
No,
not
10
any
frames
yet.
in and not a break dish.
No, we've got a nice little dish count. We've not had any reason to use it.
Oh, I tell you what,
that
that
nearly
cue ball.
kicked in.
But no balls. Another dry break. Another dry break, you seen that? A cluster of 2 yellows and 2 reds
I think Liam's given us our first laugh out loud, and it was aimed at me for pressing a button far too early.
Doesn't want to drop in straight. He probably has dropped a little bit straighter than he wanted there, because if he was trying to get an angle onto these two reds to go straight into the bunch at the bottom end of the table. But can he get enough? I think when these tables are clothed up with new cloth, he can actually cheat the pocket a little bit.
Yeah, punch this out a little bit.
Ideally, if he could punch out. If he got there, he'd be happy.
I was going to say, getting there's a...
It's deceiving angle that we've got in here, but he'll just stun it into. He has.
He's done it. In fact, he's overdone it, if anything.
No, he's all right there.
I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he's got a good angle now. He can play the bottom one of the two reds stuck together and screw right into the cluster of the balls. And hopefully it's in the lap of the gods, but that's what he's going to play. Oh, he's caught the knuckle on the cue ball, soured. That's very unlucky. He'd be thinking he's cursed. He will, he'd be thinking he's cursed. Yep. I see what you mean now. He's very unlucky there to play that shot. I mean, if he misses a knuckle, he's bang where he wants to be. He's caught the knuckle and to find the far corner.
He's always hoping for a little bit of luck there, weren't he? And he didn't get it, unfortunately.
Yeah. He's just going to open these up now. And he'll be going game with the next visit. Well, anything can happen. It's everywhere. And he's killed the yellow. He'll be thinking, my God, they all had to come out. Let these other games, side games underway, and we'll keep you updated with the scores as and when we can. Has he got an angle to go on the back of it? Oh, great shot!
That is a great shot.
Well.
I can see a.
It's Minty at the table. Yeah, I thought that was Craig. It's hard to see over the top of these screens, isn't it?
It is. I can see a 4-2 on table 8. I'm not sure who those guys are.
I think the 4-2 is the guy who received 3 start, Johnny Taylor.
Right, okay.
He's just caught the red there. I mean, these are easy for Richard to pot these, and it's just his shot selection. I really want to leave the one over the centre to travel down towards black to his last ball. It's all about just queuing straight. There's not a lot to do. Oh, he's on the too close to the rail, I think there. He'll not be happy with it. He's getting in great positions and then he's just losing the cue ball. So he's going to take the one over the middle. Yeah, that clearly, obviously, the way he's played that, it must pass.
Yeah, it must pass into the top left.
It doesn't look like it does on our screen.
It doesn't, no.
But it probably flies in.
It did.
Yeah. Now then, will he play a 2-railer back out or will he play straight down the table? I think he might play 2-railer. You know, like punch it round.
Yeah. Oh.
He didn't quite make the 2-railer, but
no, I think he'll be.
He played it well, to be fair.
I think he'll be happy with that.
He'd be more than happy if he pots a black. Missed it by a mile. I don't believe it.
He was up on that straight away.
Well, he threw his cue went everywhere there, didn't it? Absolutely shocked. That was a bad miss for somebody of Minty's ability.
Yeah.
Shocked.
4-7 as well.
Well, it was back, isn't it? This table's playing absolutely awesome.
Yeah, I've not seen anything take a roll just yet.
Another.
Well, that's come out alright, I think. He's definitely getting the rub at the moment.
Yeah, he is, because he's still at the table, and that could be straight. Do you think he just plays a little bit too quick for his own good? And
yeah, maybe take a few more seconds over the shot.
And basically it's a shot to sort of leave me a shot rather than try and pinpoint it.
Yeah, to be fair though, I think sometimes you see
your... Oh, he's played that so well.
Sometimes you see your route, don't you? You just get down and you go for it.
He cued that brilliantly.
That was beautiful, yeah.
He looks focused tonight, does Craig? But it was Minty's frame all day long.
It was.
He's giving probably 3 or 4 frames, you know. I'm not
Yeah,
saying he's given
this
he's
could
given
be
them where Craig's done anything wrong, because Craig can only do what Minty leaves him, and
Yeah,
he has picked up the pieces on 3 or 4 frames.
This could definitely be a lot closer, couldn't it?
Yeah, the way they're playing now, they're wide open. I don't think this is not going to be a long match.
No, I don't think it'll be a late bedtime tonight.
Well,
got quite a few watching now. If you have just joined us, please give us some feedback via the chat. I'd like to know what you think of the stream. It is the first live stream.
actually, a few players in the club and a few people watching as well. You know, Indy actually come down just to support, and I'm pretty sure within the next hour or so that there's a few more on the way.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, if you do want to play any head-to-head challenge matches, we're also doing White Rose Money Match TV as we were. It's like the Money Match TV relaunch, and there's me and Darren in here tonight, but Mr. Lee Rigby will be visiting us and doing a little bit of commentary for us, and as we were before.
Yeah, and I think if I keep getting the scores and the colours wrong, I'm going to be sacked on my first night.
No, I can't see that. You might have to go on a training course.
Might have to renegotiate my contract.
So Mr. Rigby will be back with us when the bigger games come in. Money Match TV is probably the longest running stream. I think it's been running longer than the Truman Show. A lot of pubs and clubs do it now, and if it works, then why not?
Yeah.
A lot of good streamers out there. Has he just got the rub of the green
I
again?
think he has, you know. I think he can just pass that.
He might have to dink it round it, but then he takes the pace out of the cue ball. It looked from there.
It's not really telling us anything that
No,
angle,
but
is
I'd
it?
say from that angle, you can pot it.
Yeah.
He's just got this cue ball. Well, he was going to play with a little bit of side there to square the yellow up, but he can't get back out. Again, he's played a loose shot, but he's on it.
Yeah, he's definitely getting the run.
No, but can he play this one in such a way he can get out again?
I don't think.
That's 2 rubs of the green.
Potting this isn't the problem, is it? It's
He's
next
potting
ball.
quite well, isn't he? He's hitting the cue ball well.
He's cueing things really nicely.
He might even take the one in the opposite middle. He's got to be lucky. You don't want to hit the red full in the face. He's going to try and get through the gap, but then if he gets through the gap and he loses the right to bottom corner, what shot has he got? Enough? No.
I think he's okay.
But what has he got? I mean,
he's
that percentage, that was
now.
a very low percentage shot to try and drop on a ball. Cheers, Graham. I'm glad you like the stream, mate. And like I said, good feedback's always good for us first night. We expect a few teething problems, but touch wood so far, so good.
Negative feedback is good as well, guys.
Yeah.
Anything we can do to make the stream better, please let us know.
Yeah, it says, to be fair, it's as clear a picture I've seen on stream in a lot of years. To say that we've thrown it together down and then what we've achieved in 2 to 3 weeks.
It's amazing what you can do in a couple of hours.
Yeah. He's even got me learning how to fire it all up now, so which is technically minded. It's not me. If it's got a plug on the end, I'm in trouble. But it's nice to see you in there, Graham. Watching the stream, pal. But the local guy, Minty's got some work to do. But again, if this were just practicing, he gets these all day long.
I can see him taking these, definitely, yeah.
He'll pot this one. See these shots here?
One on the top cushion after this?
He'll play full on the side rail. He's got choices now.
Yeah.
I think he'll play the one in the corner and just screw to the side rail now.
He's having another
If you look where the middle is to middle, he's not straight because it's higher.
Yeah.
But that's the centre line for straight, so he'll probably just punch it to this one in the corner and screw back to the rail.
You can tell which one of us two is the pool player.
Yeah, and again now he'll just punch back out, screw it, he'll play it, he'll probably try and draw it back, a little bit of angle, 3 foot probably. Bit long look, yeah, played that so well.
This is much more like
See how it's changed, how he started to hit the cue ball with a little bit more confidence now. A bit of swagger in his cue action. The Milky Bar kid back.
He's got the break as well, so
Big frames.
This could soon be 8-5.
You wouldn't be worried in a race to 18 at this point, would you?
No, you wouldn't. No, no.
But both players seem to be getting into stroke now. It's nice to see the viewers going up bit by bit.
Yep.
Don't forget, if you do go on the YouTube channel, you can subscribe, and any notifications of any of the games that we've got coming up, it will notify you.
Yeah,
And
please.
you don't have to miss anything. The action's there for you whenever you want to watch it.
Yeah, please subscribe to the channel and please share as much as you can.
Rob Wilson, another legend there in the chat box. Good evening, Rob. Standard, to be fair, they've both played better. The table's caught them out. It's new, it's a fast cloth, and the pace of the table's caught them out early doors. I would say the first 6 frames could have gone either way, but been some uncharacteristic mistakes early doors. It's 8-4 to Craig. It could quite easily have been 6 apiece this match at the moment. It's good to see you, Rob. It's about time you got a game in here, mate. It's been a few years. Some classic games over the years from when he did, Rob. Great money player. That looked like Minty's cue action to me.
Yeah, Minty looks to be getting into his stride now. To be
He's
fair.
he's just lost the white a little bit there. And, he could even. I don't know if he can. Can he play the plot there? Or why didn't you just play it off the yellow and put it over over? Oh, he played it well. He didn't look like he went. He played a great shot there. He's all right. And the black does look like it passes into the top centre.
Yeah. Just the way Minty's walking around the table now, he looks a lot more confident.
Yeah, he'd have liked to have been on the bottom red there. So he doesn't want to be playing the plant and killing one of the reds after the plant. So it's not straightforward. Can he play it off the yellow? If he can, he'll play it. Oh, what's the cue ball? Where's the cue ball? No.
Stay out.
Oh dear. Again, it's cursed, to be fair there. He knew he was catching the yellow and he expected any sort of shot, but to hit the knuckle again and going off, that's twice.
Roger, it actually doesn't matter if you put 2 yellows at the front, but I believe that referees are taught that if a red ball leaves the table, that reds go at the front, unless yellows are wrapped at the front. It's a bit of a...
I've seen a lot of players playing yellows at the front now, but it's not a foul. It's, you know what I mean? It's just recommended that the reds go at top. But
yeah,
it's down to player choice at the moment. So another frame that Richard should have had's gone big in. Craig will be looking here to open up the gap to 9-4. That puts him at halfway stage. It's been quick frames, hasn't it?
Yeah, this is going quite quick. Do you think that yellow by the black passes into the bottom
I
right,
do,
or
yeah.
do you think it...
No, I think it passes.
Yeah, it's a close one.
It is deceiving on the screen, but I think it does. I think he'll be playing to that now. If he's got, yeah. It's hard to see again what angle he's got, but I think he'll be playing it. He's obviously going to move it.
Just a nice little touch.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he definitely goes now. But does the black pass?
Yeah, it looks like the black only goes into the middle now.
Yeah, but
or the other top corner.
He's got. I can't see him missing this. He's got a lot of options there. Oh, he's dropped in the worst possible position, and he's actually killed the black as well. But the shot here is a double, and just punch the white ball. They take the white ball towards the balk, and then he only leaves. He must be able to. What's he played? Not convinced, because if it's a full ball snooker, you'll see Richie come off the side rail and drop it onto the red, and Craig has got no shot. Yeah. About a double if he doesn't get the full ball.
We can try and have a look at the other angle.
Yeah, so I'd have thought Craig would have attempted the double there, and he had a shot to nothing.
That angle's not really telling us anything, is it?
No, it's close to full ball, isn't it? But it's got to be a full ball, otherwise he can't just roll onto it. He's played that well. He's played that very well. He's got it in the centre.
He did put his hand up though.
Yeah. He deserved a little bit of luck, to be fair.
It's about time he had a little bit of
He's still got to pop the black.
And he has.
Yeah, he'll be relieved with that one. He's back in this game now, 8-5.
I called 8-5, but I thought it'd be a quicker one than that.
Yeah. We've got some local support coming now. Coco.
We do have a score in the Fitzy game. It is 1-0 to somebody, but I don't know who.
Yeah. And he's Danny Taylor. He's 5-3 up against Nathan Laverick. Yes, some local support from Richard in now. Minty. 8-5. On telly there.
It's up on the big screen.
The black ball off the break, yeah.
Black's in, White's in as well.
Chris there, he thought he was still sat in his living room. Kitchen.
Does it make no difference if the white follows that in as well?
No, the black ball. It's,
as soon as the black ball's down,
the
that's
black
it.
ball's down, it's a re-wrap. And you normally see the cue ball follow straight after this, though.
Got 20.
20. It's good for first night.
First
Yeah. Yeah, keeps going up and down. Right, he's got a ball off the break there. He's got a red. And again, there's always seems to be a little cluster under that stops you from the finish. But like say, I don't mind friendlies because there's a lot of options to move balls and still be in control. So he's not going to commit to anything, so it's still an open table. I've had plenty of good feedback about the quality of the pictures.
Yeah, it's been good so far.
Great. And Touchwood is stream still going strong.
Don't curse it.
No. I don't understand all these people. Is it F?
Yeah, okay, we're at 30 frames per second at the moment, guys.
Yeah.
We're doing okay.
It's a little bit cat and mousey. I think he's left a shot there, but there's I've been wanting yellows myself. So it's a little bit cat and mouse early doors in this frame. That's the shot. That's the way. That's the way I taught him. There's no point in cutting your own throat, is there? Mr. Dixon been around a lot of years. Very clever player. Richard's also. He's better than what you've seen up to press, but he seems to be getting into stroke now. But when he hits the gear, very, very good. Neither player wants to commit to any set of balls there at the moment. You can both tell they're both itching for yellows. So the first chance one of them gets to a pot of yellow, they will do. And then they'll just play.
See this white ball do a bit of travelling now, aren't we? For a little.
Right. Oh, thanks, Sean. Now, can you click this ball in there? Yellows are definitely favourites there.
A nice shot to bring that yellow out there.
That's theirs. Nice to see Fitzy playing a few games as well. It's amazing when you put something on like Action Night and something new, something different. It gives every player a very standard and any ability to get on the table.
Yeah, we're going to need to try and find out who's on the red score, who's on the blue score with the Fitzy game.
Blue?
There's a blue score.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who took the first
I'll nip
one.
to toilet in a minute. I'll ask him. I'll speak to Nathan as well up top end. I'm sure there's another game due on tonight. We had 4 games on tonight, didn't we? Just had a message from my friend Buck, Paul Smith. Looks marvellous, pal. Great commentary, by the way. Sort Minty out. Well, I can't do anything now. Minty at the table is. It's down to him, but I'm pretty sure that he'll the game's it's going to and fro, and
obviously talking
both
about
players can perform and turn it on when they want to.
Obviously talking about me on the commentary. Thank you for that.
Yes, Darren. I'm just checking here because I know right, tonight, yes, we had it's Dan Hawkins and Brendan Timlin. They're due to start at 8 p.m, so they should be in the club any time now. That's a good game. They'll be playing on table 8 in a race to 9, just for 50 quid, but it doesn't matter, it's all about match practice and getting involvement.
This is the first stream and we are concentrating on just getting a really good quality stream on one table for now. Definitely going to expand to more tables.
Yep, just like to say thank you for all your nice comments that we've been texted and we've been fed back in the people in the club, and say the quality of the streaming is fantastic, which is something we were a little bit we weren't worried about it, Dan, but you never know because you always get the teething problems.
Yep, you do. Especially on your
the
first
amount
live
of hours
night.
you put in, and you know, like, so far so good. We had Money Match TV out in the open, you know, on table 5 is, but this little booth they've got here is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Get out of the way of the players, and I think it creates a little bit more atmosphere.
Yeah. I will apologise if anybody out there doesn't like the music. We can't play anything that's got a copyright on it, so you will just hear elevated tracks for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, just a bit of background music, because YouTube do stop your streaming and they take the videos off if there's any copyright. So we probably will build up a playlist as we go along, and you know, like, try and improve it, but
we are trying to put something for everybody there.
yeah. He's in again, he's minty here on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's absolutely
That's
perfect.
lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
While we were chatting away there, he's got his head down now, hasn't he? And he's wiped his glasses and he's playing well. Milky Bar kid. The Milky Bars are on him, don't worry about that.
You can't look away for too long.
Yeah, we are Randy Goose. We are commentating from the DJ booth in the corner now. We've had everything, all the wires rerun, the camera relocated, and everything's in the what you say, the DJ booth in the corner. Everything's there, absolutely fantastic setup. 3 nice screens here, one for the chats, one for the main table layout, and then the control board basically with the scoreboard on, and we can set the matches and put the logos up there. So basically it's great, it's absolutely fantastic. I think now we're sat in there, I think we're working for BBC. I'm going to go in then, Gus. Are you alright, pal? We've got a game. Is it next week, your game, Gus? Be nice to see you down at the club, pal. I think are you playing Fitzer next week? Do you think we just said the Fitz is 2-0 down, is it?
Yep, 2-0 down to
against
Fitzy.
Anton Newson. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yep, they've got the scoreboards out on the side games, and we're just finding out who's where.
Yep, it's 4-5 on the far table.
Shall I go and ask?
I can see it from here. 4-5 on the
Do you
far
know who's
table.
winning?
You said
Danny Taylor's.
who had the start? Who had
Danny
the start?
Taylor.
So yeah, it's
Danny Taylor's 5-4 up.
yeah 5-4 up.
So we know
Danny.
where he is. And we've got Hawkeye and Brendan Tomlin coming in soon. They'll be starting their match. But we're going to concentrate on the stream game. Minty's got some swagger around table now, hasn't he? He's settling down a little bit now.
Yeah, I think he's settled into this one now.
To be fair, he agreed to play the match early, and he didn't get it from from work. He from work straight to the club.
Yeah, no one's had any prior practice on this table since it got cloth yesterday. So
yeah, Gus and Fitz in next week. That'll be. I think I think you're the stream game next week, Gus. I think we put that one down as a stream game for you next week. Yeah, he could have done with hitting that a little bit firmer, you know, get the cue ball right on top of the red and make the yellow in a potable position. He's got to be careful because he's actually left an out here for Reds. Yeah, Fitz is 2-0 down against Anton Newson at the moment. Now then.
What can he do? Do you think he'll take that one into the top right there?
Me, what I'd be playing off this yellow. I've got the cue ball there, right behind there, just fetch that into play there. I think he's tried that, but he's got
definitely tried that.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's blocked the 2 balls into the top right, the right centre, the top centre, he's going to be going back to the table.
Once again, that's me just trying to put every ball on the table without thinking about anything at all.
I think the shot here for Craig is to just bring the red off in front of the yellow, to block the yellow going to this corner. This red seems to be blocking it, but he's not. What's he playing here? Is he committing it? Is he thinking of going game? It's a big shot.
If he does, it's not going to be an easy clearance, this.
It's not an easy clearance.
Unless he's just thinking about putting the white somewhere.
Yeah, he's got to, I don't think he's going to leave Richard an out if he rattles this one. He's not got it, he's not got the pot. But can he play this yellow in the middle, off the centre, off-field the yellow, with a bit of pace if he pots it, it knocks them all out.
The worst ways he covers the bag, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's it, he can take control of this bottom end.
So guys, colours once again. Please tell me off if you notice that we've missed the colours.
I think that's what he's going to see, he's seen it. He's just queued up like he's going to play it off the yellow, but that's definitely a shot to take control of the pocket, to be fair.
Yeah, you take 2 of the reds out of the equation straight away then, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe possibly 3
he
actually.
just buys you a bit of time as well.
Yeah.
Because Craig's just 1 shot away from going for the finish. So, key shot this for Richard in this frame. Oh, he's played it opposite. I can't understand that because he's not the red out. Still good. He's left him it and he's left him on the ball to get. He's not going to go. He's going to cover the pocket. I'm surprised he's not, because he hasn't actually got the full cover of the pocket.
Yeah.
It's been a funny game because they've been very attacking and now.
Yeah, this one's gone really cagey.
He's in a bit of trouble now.
Yeah.
Big frame this for Richard, 8-6.
Thanks for the feedback, Kelly.
Yes, Kelly, good evening. You're shouting you're my own. Come on, my weight. Oh, Minty wanted it, come on, Minty. Minty's on yellows, yeah.
Honestly, I've got one job.
Minty's on yellows. Thanks, the stream's bang on, that's great to hear. We both tried to look over the screens here, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's a massive picture in front of us. That's a good shot.
Is it?
This could land awkward. He's alright, he'll be pleased with that.
It is a case of getting to those at the table by their forearm, which can be difficult at times.
Yeah. This is not an easy out.
Doesn't seem to shy away from taking them, though, does he?
No. It's a nice shot.
Yeah.
You'd like to have a little bit
Yeah, I think
straight
he'd
on
like
that,
to
but
have a little bit more, wouldn't he?
What's that yellow? He's missed the pot. Now then, Richard.
What can you do with these?
Well, he's got no choice, so I think he's got to play the one down the rail to start with, and just come back out. Round about probably a foot and a half.
Just needs to leave himself an angle to get onto that one on the bottom cushion, doesn't he?
It's a cue ball back a foot and a half, 2 foot. He plays the bottom yellow of the 3, the one in the middle of the 3.
Looks
Just
absolutely
stun it
fine.
onto the bottom rail. He actually had an angle there, didn't he? But too much of an angle, really. He'd like to have been more or less just off straight on that one.
Think he'll play the next one
Well,
after this into the same pocket, or do you
Yeah,
think
I think he's going to play the one on the rail a little bit at the bottom right and just like punch it back out and put the yellow in the same one, unless the yellow passes the red into the bottom.
into the bottom right hand
Yeah.
corner? Yeah.
If he does, then he just plays a little bit of left hand side and
Yeah, he
runs
looks
it.
like he's playing with some left-hand side on that. So looks like he's playing for the yellow into the bottom right-hand corner pocket.
Got a good view in now, Paul. It's yeah, he's gonna just slow roll this with a little bit of running check side on this one. Obviously, he clearly does pass,
Yeah,
and basically he's only got to concentrate on the pot, so nothing to do with the cue
he's
ball.
got a nice angle to stay on the black, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just concentrate 100% on the pot. He's just got to make sure it does pass the red. He don't catch it on the way through. Second guessing himself here, so I'm taking it's a little bit tighter than
No, I think
the
someone
first
just
start.
walked in the door and he just done the right thing, stood up.
Right. It's a slow roller. He's played that firm. He must.
Oh.
The angle's deceiving there,
Yeah,
because it looked like a drop in, didn't it?
It did, yeah. I think though with the pace of this table, he was probably worried about holding.
Yeah. Big black is this one. Nailed it.
There.
Queuing with a lot more confidence now. Back in the match at 8-7. It's a good picture. Thank you, mate. Cheers. That's what you want to hear. It's got Foster's on that one, hasn't it?
Black's in again for the second time tonight.
We don't often see that, but we've seen it twice in the last 3 or 4 frames. Crisp is that picture, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. So we see Craig's break again. Big break that.
That's
Proper,
a huge
proper
break.
caught them. Oh, look at them. Yes, he'll be taking yellows.
I'd be missing at some point, but yeah.
You never know. The first shot, will he clip it across there? I think he'll seal the deal. The real deal will seal the deal. And then he just wants to, that's it.
Oh, he cued that lovely, actually.
He's got a good angle now. He's got a lot of options, choices now, but he's going to be playing the one on the top rail, that's for sure.
Top rail, and probably one into the middle for me
Yeah,
after.
just come back down.
Yeah.
The one near the black, does it go in the bottom corner?
I don't think so, no. We'll
Well,
see.
Where he's played that,
Yeah.
actually he could play, if his son's across, he's got the one into the bottom right.
Yeah.
He can
And then he
dislodge
can
if he's
disturb him,
yeah,
can't
if
he?
he
Yeah.
needs to. Where's the cue ball? He's struck that well. But if he's straight now, he can only screw straight back out. Nice live scoreboard up there on the TV, Darren.
Yeah, good. Players have got their own display. I'm going to try and see if I can see any of the other scores. I can see a 6. I'm guessing it's now 5-6 on the far table.
Yeah, looks like
And it's
7-5 to Nathan. And Fitz is 5-0 down.
Yeah.
5-0 down, Anton. Now then, the way he's played that, you'd say that the one near the black does go.
It doesn't look like it, does it, from here?
No, but
Let's have a
unless he's over it,
quick look.
No, he doesn't. He's got to run into the black here.
That's a nice shot, I think. That's
How well has he played that shot? Absolutely cued it to perfection.
Editor cut away nicely.
It was
there.
a big frame for him as well,
It was. That was huge.
So Craig Dixon, the first two at the halfway point. 9-7 lead over Richard in a race to 18 black ball rules for a pot of £600.
While we're waiting for the break, we have got the ability to add logos to this stream. So if you'd like your logo to appear on the screen, please get in touch with Andy. Sorry, Roger, was that a dish to Craig on that last one, or are you saying that this one's going to be the first break dish? Minty's looking like he's on the first dish of the night.
Yeah, we're 16 frames in and we've not seen any of these players dish off the break yet, but this looks looking like the first one.
Really starting to cue well now.
Both players have raised the bar now. They've definitely got the confidence up. Both are in stroke now, and they've had the table time now, so they know exactly where the table's, how it's playing. And you can sometimes, with a new table, you can treat it with a little bit too much respect, and your natural game doesn't come out.
Last frame wasn't a dish, was it?
Just got to be careful here, because with the looking at, would you just drop it in and put the black in the middle, or would you come all the way around?
I'd put the black in the middle, mate.
He's overrun it. He's overrun it.
I think he's safe here.
Yeah, he does. It's a deceiving angle. Yeah, you fancy him to chip this in, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Good shot. Was the cue ball going to die?
It's
Yeah.
fine, it's fine.
Well done, Richard Pamment. The first break dish, I think, of the evening.
I think Roger's calling a dish for Craig actually on the last one.
Oh, did Craig dish the last one?
I think so. Maybe we missed that. Please let us know, guys, if Craig dished his last frame. That's right. Oh yeah. No, that keeps losing signal, but cheers, thank you. That keeps dropping off Wi-Fi. When it comes back up, it's alright.
Right. No, I'm all right, yeah. Another big break, that wasn't it? Yellows.
Okay, so yeah, people, we have missed a dish, so I will add a dish on for Craig.
Yeah, it's been one dish all. Straight in there for yellows, but he's missed it, so it's an open table. And this is just what Richard needs to try and level a game. To be fair, I'll be taking reds, I won't be taking yellows. There's only one dodgy red, but it does pass into the. It goes in both opposite corners, in the bottom left or the top right. The one that's clustered together. I think he's got to take reds, hasn't he, from there?
Yeah.
Just drop this in and leave the angle to punch into that one there. He's overdone it again.
He has overdone that.
He won't be best pleased with that. He had a good angle. If he'd dropped it in there, pot, then run into it.
Yeah.
He got a lot of options there. He just put a little bit too much adrenaline into that one.
Refreshments are in the commentary booth.
Yeah, we had
which is
two
always
break
a good
dishes.
sign.
Yeah, two break dishes in a row. That's a great shot. He cued that well again, but he's just not like the cue ball off as he liked. But it's a great clean pot. Fantastic. Ideally, he'd love to have been on the red on the nearest the cue ball.
Top cushion.
Oh, he's got a red into the bottom right. Again, he's running into the yellow, so the cue ball could be lost again. I don't know if he can avoid it. Oh, what a great shot. Fantastic shot.
That was an outstanding shot.
Yes. I'm pretty sure I'm not seeing it, if this goes in the bottom.
I think it does. It looks like it passes into
the
the
bottom
bottom
left
left-hand corner.
Yeah. If it does, then maybe he should be playing it now, because he can hold the white onto the yellow.
Yeah. Yeah, he's always going to be
Yeah.
on that red into the top right, isn't he?
But if it goes in the into the top right as well, doesn't it? So yeah, I think he's going to play.
Looks like he's taking it now.
Yeah. Oh, unlucky.
He's unlucky.
He was unlucky. That was the ball to win the frame for me.
Think he'll be back to the table though.
Well, look at it. Has he got the angle to check this one into the corner and not the one on the side rail over the middle pocket? Yeah. Just a little bit firm, but puts him in good shape, does that.
I've said Minty will be back to the table. You watch Craig try his best to prove me wrong.
I don't think he'll get back in this one. That must pass the red into the bottom, into the top right.
It must do the way he's played that.
Yeah. If he does, it's just a slow roller. And one down the rail and the last yellow in the bottom centre.
I would switch angle, but I don't think it's going to show us anything from.
No, it might be a bit more acute than you think, so he could be losing the white. Good crowding, mate.
Yeah, it's a good crowd, and the watches have gone steadily up on the channel as well.
There's the cue ball there. Has he got a nice little rub? He has, and he's got the angle as well.
He's got it again. He's definitely had the run.
Yeah, he's got a good angle there to pot this, and it just floats across the other one, the opposite corner.
Yeah, as long as he gets a decent angle off of this one, he's got to do nothing at all with the white.
He's gone for the double.
Wow, it must have been a worse angle than we thought.
It looked all right, didn't it?
Yeah.
But you might have called it. You might be getting back at the table. Looks good. That's a good shot.
It's a great double.
Yeah. Every time it looks like Richard's going to level up the match, he pulls something out and it's great.
It does, yeah. Oh, that's fine. Another one to
Good
Craig.
solid queuing. 10-8 Craig Dixon, a race to 18. Still a long way to go.
See if I
Just
can
to pass
see
the
any
halfway
updates.
7-5.
Fitz has got one on the board.
Yeah. 7-5 Nathan against Danny Taylor. Danny did receive 3-frame start as well. Fitz is pulled one back. Anton Newson leading him 5 frames to 1. And we were due another match to start at 8 o'clock, but neither players arrived.
Okay. Another crunching break.
Yes, Buck, we wish you was here too, mate. Always a pleasure to see you, my mate. He'll be here. He's got a fortnight. Oh, he's off for a fortnight. Oh, God help us. I better get an extra battle in for him. That's Mr. Buck.
Got quite a few people around the tables now watching, which is good. Nice to see.
Minty's Mrs. Kelly just messaged and says she's got what on her TV.
Yeah, getting lots of pictures of people's TVs.
Fantastic picture as well. Great.
Ah, Brendan can't arrive till 8:30. That's why. That's fine. Thanks for the update.
Oh, right, you're damn Brendan. That's brilliant. So we still know the game's on. Fantastic crowding, fantastic viewing. Bit of atmosphere on a Thursday night in the White Rose. It's a shame we took the club cam down because it's quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, we took the club can down just before the start of the game, unfortunately. It will be back up for next week.
Yeah. We've got the colour Craig on yellows here, and that's Minty's tattoo all day long on reds. He's okay, he's in decent shape here on reds.
I think he's starting to cue a lot better now.
He is, yeah. Up to the top end of the table.
Nice. Needs a bit of a bounce.
Lovely
but I
angle.
think
Got a
it'll be
lovely
fine.
angle there.
That's lovely.
Play this out, and then he'll be playing for the red closest to these two reds together in the same pocket. So he's just got to off the side rail and float it back out. Oh, he's only had the angle there to punch out. Now then, has he got the angle? Because ideally he would have liked to have been after this one, the middle of the three reds at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it looks like he might be a little bit straight, so he might have to screw down for the one on the bottom rail, which is not a bad choice of shot. It looks like he's just off.
Yeah, if I'm
So
looking
to screw somewhere down.
actually looking directly at the table now.
It'd be good with the draw now, wouldn't it?
It does look like he's got a bit of an angle.
Yeah, he's actually straight. If you look over the top of the table, he's quite straight on that.
I think Fitz has just pulled another one
Yeah,
back.
Fitz is the Carlin Premier's kicking in for Fitz now. He's 5-2 down. Yeah, it does look straight. So he could do with a flick on the block here. Oh, he'd be absolutely delighted with that shot. He's a tall lad, so the queuing over the ball won't bother him. He's got the height. He's just got to pot the one in the middle, in the centre, and he's got to run through round about 6 inch. Ideally, he'd like to be straight on the penultimate red.
Yeah, just get as straight as
Yeah,
he
but I
can.
think he's just going to run the cue ball up a foot from where it is, just to make sure. Oh, is it?
He's missed it.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't expect him to miss that. But look where the cue ball went, that's how far he's overcut it. Because it was a lot straighter than that. Cue ball's in the middle. That's a loose shot from Mr. Dixon. You had no need to do that.
No, he's handed that straight back to
So,
Menti.
this cue ball's going in the corner pocket, in the middle pocket, faster than your man can flip pancakes on a Pancake Tuesday. Don't worry about that. Now then, see for me, all you do here, all you do is roll it over the bottom corner, and then you like drop-ins.
Yeah, don't leave yourself anything difficult. Use the yellow as a stopper.
No, he's going to play it a different way, it looks as it. Well, he could cover himself up here.
He's been unlucky there.
Well, it's not unlucky, it's a wrong choice of shot. It's definitely not unlucky, because when you start kissing into balls like that,
anything can happen.
yeah,
Can't it?
if for me, if you just roll it over the bottom corner, leave it short,
You've got 3
drop it
shots
in,
then.
and you bang on the bad balls.
You've got 3 that you've got to make,
Well,
but at least you can make them.
He's running out all day long. It was just for Richard. He's, you know what I mean, he's more advanced than that, and he'll be thinking when he watches this back, he'll be thinking, why have I played that shot? I can see what he's tried to do.
Yeah.
He's just tried to put him in the open, and he's got drop-ins. But when you start kicking into balls,
2 less turns on that red though, and he would have been on the one into the top right, wouldn't he?
definitely. But it's one that's got away. So all I can see him doing now is he's probably flicking off this and leaving the cue ball somewhere around it, the bottom right corner pocket. He's got to cover the middle, and I don't think he has.
No, I don't think he's covered that.
No.
Confidently played that shot.
He did, but he needs another good shot. He did play that with some conviction, didn't he?
He did.
That's another great shot.
And that again.
That wasn't an easy shot by any means. He's dropped in. He's got a he can cut it back, but again he's hit the cue ball. He's taking the big shots on, isn't he?
Off the red, I think. Straight
I'll
in.
tell you what, he's potting well.
He is.
Fantastic shooting there. The guy's a straight
Does
shooter.
the black pass into the bottom right?
Can't tell from this angle. I think he has to come low on it to drop it in the middle.
Let's have a look, see what
Is he just off straight there? So he's got to put some cue power into this one.
Yeah, he's looking
and
at
the new cloth could slide.
putting
He's
some.
off 2 railing with loads of side. Oh yeah, he must
No,
go.
it must drop. It must drop.
He got some action on that, didn't he?
He did.
I'll tell you, I like the way he's took these out.
Yeah, very confident.
Yeah. Yes. Played them really well. He needs something to get his supporters. You need to get behind him and pick him up because.
Yeah, he pulled a few back there, didn't he? But Craig seems to have put his foot on the gas again a little bit. Watchers are going up steadily, so that's good, guys. Again, if you're just joined the stream for the first time, please give us some feedback. Let us know what you think.
think have they just gone on a break or has somebody gone to the toilet break? I think Craig's gone.
Okay, let's have a little bit of a...
Comfort break, not be too long. Just nipping to the toilet, I think.
It's 6-2 in the Fitzy game.
Yeah.
Can't see
Just
what the other
somebody
score
miscue.
is.
I think Anton's. I heard the miscue from here on Anton's game. Has he still got a tip on? Yeah, just.
He was holding something, but it was a
Yeah,
piece
it's
of chalk. Is the final game going on table 7?
It is.
Okay.
Keep them together, then we can keep track of things. I think the one on the table 8's nearly finished. Raised to 11. And, still 7-5, so they're having a bit of a long frame going on there. The chalk for the kings, the king of them all. That's my chalk preference. I know there's a lot of choices out there now.
A couple of the guys in our league are starting to use the
Master
pro
chalk
version of that. Yeah. Not sure what it gives you.
I think there's a Kamui block of chalk, and they pay around about £20 for a block
the
of
guys
chalk.
have been talking about that as well, actually.
Yeah, it's supposed to be super soft chalk, but you can't beat triangle chalk, to be honest.
It'd have to be a very...
they don't say all the equipment, they say it's not the RL, it's the Indian.
I was going to say, it'd have to be a very special block of chalk to make my game any better.
I don't know, you're improving all the time now, Darren. Doing well.
Yeah. What did I play you today? In about 6 frames today, and I won at least one of them when you potted the black by mistake.
You didn't do too bad. I got lucky in a few.
By lucky means totally skillful.
Skillful? What's that? I'm not very skilled. My careers officer said to me, "What do you want to be when you leave school?" I said 16.
Look, Fitzy's looking like he's going to pull another one back here. Just. Oh, has he screwed it straight into the middle bag? Oh, commentator's curse. Sorry for anyone, any Fitzy fans out there. I've absolutely cursed him.
Yeah. It's getting better now. It was a little bit early doors. It was like getting used to the table sort of thing. Yeah, it is. Both lost cue ball, but some good pull now. Took them last lot really well. Bob on. Plenty if you're watching, and good crowd. Good comments anyway. So.
Craig, did you dish one earlier on? You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
You had 2.
I didn't know you had 2. Yeah.
I didn't know you had 2. Okay. Just been informed by the man himself that he's had 2 dishes so far. So
is that this year or in this match? I just want video evidence of this crate of his dish too.
Might have to watch that back.
Yeah, you watch it back tomorrow, Craig. Yeah. I'm just on a comfort break while they're here. I'm just going to get a drink. Do you want a drink, Darren?
I'm fine, but I will. They're back now, so I'll stay on. You go for your comfort break. That's fine.
Can we call going to the bar a comfort break? Right.
You're right. Craig probably could have done with putting a couple of more on the break there. Unbelievable. Nice confident pot there. Well, come a little bit too far, but no easy path back round either.
That's what. How good is that? You don't often see the red dots, do you, lad?
We've got
But like I said, on the MMTV, we have cameras everywhere, but we have never had as that. You can see the down the round, you can see the cuts and a lot of them. Yeah, the other ones, show me the other angle. It's even better. First night.
he's been unlucky there.
Oh, Richard.
No, Craig, he's been unlucky. He tried to play the yellow off of the red and white's come across and got kicked in.
Right, I'm back. So I take it Richard's on red here, yeah?
He is.
You play this off the yellow and just kill the yellow?
Yep, don't see anything difficult here at all, to be honest.
No. But we've been in this position a few times tonight and they've made it difficult.
I've probably just cursed him again, unfortunately. Sorry, Kelly.
I still think there's a lot of, like toing and froing in this match. I don't think it's clear cut for it. I actually thought before the match it was 55-45 to Richard, purely because Craig's not been playing. Craig on his game, he's a match for anybody.
Yeah.
But I practiced with Minty
several
times. Well,
he can play.
He pushes me to the limit, and he's a good practice partner to have. And when he hits that, like that gear, he's absolutely. When I say gear, I mean on the pool table. I don't mean gear. He's a phenomenal player, and that's why I still believe there's a lot of play. I can see this going all the way. Race to 18. I'd say 18-16 to either player, if not 18-17.
I'm not sure this is the ball he played for actually, but he's still absolutely fine, isn't he?
He is. The two balls together down the bottom end, he'd love to drop more or less straight on that to come and get rid of these two together.
Yeah.
That's going to be a stumbling block. But if he plays this one here in the centre, in the
he's
top
just
centre,
screw down, isn't he?
Well, he can play the cue ball on this angle, like that's it. And now he'll be playing into the top left, and he'll be playing the cue ball off two rails back towards where the black on this bottom right rail.
Right,
yeah. That's what he's going to be looking at now, because if he overruns it, he's got a shot. I think he has just. I tell you what, he has overrun it, but he can just dink this.
Though,
yeah,
because his table's so quick. He can dink
but
this and it'll go.
he will just a little bit of soft screw back.
And I think as well, to be honest, if he does dink it,
I think that's the only
shot.
Well, it's the only shot he's got. He's got a soft screw this one. He doesn't want to be chasing around the table everywhere. Well, I'm a little bit shocked by that, because what was he going to do with the other one?
Yeah, I don't think he needed to hit it anywhere near that hard.
But what was he going to do after that shot?
Yeah.
Do you think he's tried to play it and hit the black?
Maybe touch the black, yeah.
That's a great shot.
A lovely shot.
That's a winning shot. That's a great shot. Well, that was uncharacteristic.
Yeah, we'll make a change, Roger, for me to have some easy games. I've played Andy in a few frames tonight, and to be honest, if I walk to the table 4 times, I'm exaggerating.
Danny, when you're on table 7 when he comes in.
Not sure if Minty's got the angle to hold for this, or whether or not he's got to do something with the white.
I thought I had before I left. Yeah, just talking to a few players there who was watching the match tonight, and they had an absolutely fantastic idea and a fantastic setup. And there's a few guys from from Savs, so it's nice to hear it. Anton Newsom's 8-2 up against Fitzy. Danny Hawkeye's just turned into the building now, and he's having a little practice before he plays Brendan Timlin. And Nathan Laverick is he's 10. I think it's 10, 6 or 7 up there, can't really see. His cue's just in way at scoreboard.
Yeah.
So every match you get the own scoreboard now, so we can keep updating the scores.
Anton's just missed an easy red.
Nathan, what score's that? 10-7 up. Yeah.
That was a nice confident stroke there from
Yeah,
Minty.
means it now, yeah, 12-8. Yep, he puts it away and fetches it back to 12-9. See you later, buddy.
Craig's really not holding back on these breaks. I think you need a new cloth by next week at this rate.
Yeah, yes, I think he's ready for a good brushing out, to be fair.
Debbie's giving a shout out to Minty there. Still got a bit of time in this game yet, Debbie.
Yes, it's still a long way to go. Minty's at the table and Minty's on yellows.
He's on yellows, and they don't
they're all there,
they don't look bad at all.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Just need, yeah, he's
That's
caught that
lovely.
well. He's opened up the pots there. He could even play drop one in the middle and one in the corner.
He can get his cue to it. That's the main
Yeah.
thing.
But I think he's going to play the one in the bottom right. Just wants to come off the rail, back out. Now then, how does he play this? Does he screw it back into the black? He doesn't want to leave straight.
Would you play that one into the middle next, or would you work your way up your table now?
I wouldn't.
I'll be
It's
tempted.
hard to see if he might even have it in the top, but if he was going to play the one in the corner, the bottom, the top right, he has to screw back into the black. But then he drop straight on the yellow in the centre. He's twixt between here. Will he screw it back into the
Like
black?
he's screwing back here.
No.
No, he's just high, but
He's got a shot into the top as well, but
Yeah,
does the yellow pass the red into the bottom right? I'm
I
not
think
so
you
sure.
know. Could he take that one into the top left and then play that one?
He might take this into the
middle?
bottom centre.
Might take his route a bit, yeah.
Yeah, he could play in the bottom centre and screw off the side rail and back out into this area here.
Yeah.
And then he has options. I think that's what I'd be playing because he's guaranteed. all the space is guaranteed the shot.
Yeah. Always play for areas if you can.
So he's got to screw off into the middle off the bottom rail. Oh, he hasn't caught it. He needs to run. He's going to be snookered. Either side.
Yeah.
And he wasn't. But it's been the story, the tale of the story for Richard tonight.
No, he definitely hasn't had the run, has he?
I think some of the he hasn't had he's had a couple of horrendous enough, but I think some of the finishes as well. If you see, look, you see the cue ball slide there.
Yeah.
And I think that's what you'll see after the match. There's a lot of slide off the table, but it's a new cloth, so you're going to get that. Oh, he's in again, is Craig, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in again now. I don't see him missing these.
No, I don't. Nice shot.
Yeah.
One in the bottom centre and run the cue ball through for Walter Rail.
Yeah.
Into the bottom left hand corner pocket. Angle's deceiving there as well. It looked like he was coming this way with the cue ball.
It really did, yeah.
You don't need to hit the black there.
No, he definitely didn't want
Anything
to do that.
but touch the black.
Yeah.
And now, has he got a shot? He has to play the long one. Can he clip that back?
It's a thin one.
Oh, he had
got
plenty of that. Plenty of played that really well.
Actually left. It looks like
It's
he's got a
perfect.
nice angle there as well.
Perfect. Just screw it back out. What's the cue ball? Oh, he's
It's
flirting
going to
again.
bounce nicely.
That's right.
Doesn't matter about that.
Which one? Same. Oh, you just. Oh.
It keeps losing its Wi-Fi. It's back now. Here, I'll update in a second.
Did you turn it back on?
Just turn it back on.
Yeah. How come?
There you go.
That's why it's right.
Sorry. If that loses its Wi-Fi, then that just goes. But when it comes back, it's alright.
Cheers, Mr. Brewerly. Thank you. Good game for the home. The quality as always. Well done, dog, and everyone involved. Quality to watch. Thank you very much. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, the viewers keep creeping up, don't they?
Yeah, they're creeping up. It's nice to see. Please share it with everybody. Get as much feedback as we can.
And a few uncharacteristic mistakes. Yeah. Yeah. Only wants one frame, doesn't Nathan? They're not turned up for table 9 yet, no?
The bin gone. Left balls. Left balls on. It's not turned up.
Just telling the staff I've got to turn table lights out again. It's not like them, is it?
It's either lights or colours.
Get a good chance here, Richard. That obviously does pass.
Yeah.
This looks like it's a little bit clustered.
Yeah, that doesn't look.
He's going to play the one in the middle to dislodge, but has he got that angle now? Could he chip this one in the top centre and run into it that way? But it's in the lap of the gods how it's going to come out.
I think if he can, he probably will now, just because he's still got that extra ball on the table. Because if he takes the one into the middle now,
If he takes one into the middle and he gets run, he's got this one into this centre, bottom centre.
he's got to hit that yellow though, hasn't he? He's got to hit that yellow.
Well,
either to the right,
if he's
or
going to
in
do
the
that,
face, maybe.
if he's going to do that, he's got to play it now. I think
It's a big shot.
it is a big shot, and he's not going to play it. If he leaves it to last, then he's not going to. See, he's exactly the most similar angle, but now he's got no backup shot.
Yeah, there's nothing else
It's
after
got to
this.
come out.
It's got to work, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think he's trying to the angle to come off the back cushion and just bump into the red off the back rail.
Yeah.
But if he catches the yellow, he's in trouble.
The
So
white.
he needs to off the back rail and hit the red.
Oh,
Well, it was a big ask to be on it. To be fair, I've seen what he's done. Very
just got to
creative.
come
But
across the table now
he
and
could,
try
he
and
could, he
get
could
the
hit this
bag,
thick, and
hasn't he?
he's got two choices of putting this clean, or he could hit it thick and play it off the yellow
Yeah.
into the corner.
I think as long as he lands on the left-hand side of it,
Oh,
which he hasn't.
he's gone the right hand
unfortunately.
side of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think you see Craig now just playing into space here after this shot. He might even get the angle to pot him. He hasn't now.
Just left him in a little
See
bit
there,
of trouble.
black ball. If he played it there, pot and split.
Hard to judge these
Yeah,
off of
but,
when they're this close to the cushion. They're hard to
He's
judge.
turning
aren't
the
they?
screws into. He's making sure. Yeah, he just caught the wrong side on the replay there.
Again, probably a bit of slide on that cushion.
Makes you want to play, Darren, doesn't it? You know, when you see it, when you see all the action and
It does.
the layout, you just want to be part of it.
It makes
Well,
me
we
wish,
are part of it in his own right.
makes me wish I was half as good as these guys. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's a good shot from Richard.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's on sufferance.
Let's see. What would you be doing with this then?
Yeah, he's going to screw it back, I think, and get that one out and screw it back. Yeah. So he played a two-fold
Had
shot
half
there.
the chance of the double, didn't he? As
Yeah,
well,
he had the
so-
double as well, and he hasn't really left anything now for Richard. So basically, he's just thrown the gauntlet down.
Could Richard do the up and down here and try and cover that bag?
There's a lot of traffic here. The two yellows on the top of
he'd
the
have to-
table
I
there.
think he'd have to play it with a bit of side, wouldn't he? But
He'd have to play it with. I don't think he's got enough to it. There's
Yeah,
narrow and check it, but
I was going to say I can't really see. Yeah,
it's
can't
looking
see
like
what
he's
else
only got either
Let's-
the jaws or the
let's have a
bottom or the
look-
top
let's have a
right.
look from this angle and see what he's got.
Yeah. He's going to try and play a treble, a double. That's close. That's close off the yellow.
It's in.
What a great shot.
And I believe that black looks like it
What
passes
a great
there.
shot. That's what I call vision. I'll tell you what.
I think that's going to have to go.
You-
I think that could be our first Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he's played the shot as well, but you might see a fist pump if he gets this one. Oh, he's hit it thick. That's about his third or fourth black he's missed tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a great shot he's played there as well on the red. Look at that for a shot. Absolutely nailed it. He only had half a pocket on the black there, to be fair.
Yeah, it was a thin one.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously Craig's now going all out for the frame. That match
Yeah,
is
once-
finished. Nathan Ladbrokes beat Danny Taylor. It's another quick game, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. Once Craig comes to the table, he does look confident, doesn't he?
He's
Striking
very
them
curious,
really
and he
well.
makes it. You know, he cues like he's never going to miss, but things happen like that. Commentator's good.
Not the
Can he chip this
easiest.
in? No, but he
Not
has
the
no
easiest,
choice.
But I can't see him missing this. I've got to be
Well,
honest.
it's one of those you can actually overcut this. It was a cue ball. What a shot!
Looks good.
Great
Doesn't matter
shot.
what happens now, as long as the cue ball.
Yeah,
don't
played
drop.
that confidently. Well done. It's only 13-10. You're not
Only
really, you're still in with a
13-10.
big shout.
He's definitely still in the game. There's no doubt about it.
He'd be feeling, even though it's 13-10, he'd be feeling that he should have been in front.
If I was Minty now, I'd be thinking I've not had the run. I'm not playing bad at all. Just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Fitzy score, Gus, is Fitzy's losing 8 frames to 3 to Anton Newson.
But he is at the table.
What, Rackingham? And the game between Nathan Laverick and Danny Taylor's finished. Danny Taylor lost that match.
And the final game of the evening is just kicking off, isn't it? Or are they still having a little bit of a knock? Craig's taking reds on this one.
Well, you've got to say that they're all there, haven't you?
I've got to admit, I had to look away for a minute there, so I'm not sure if he's on a dish here or not. You know, let us know by the chat, please.
I think he's put himself in straight there. I'd have just stunned that way and left an angle. He might only just be able to drop this in and leave the cue ball where the red is. I'm not sure what angle he's got there.
If he does do that, he hasn't got to do too much, has he, to play the next red into the middle. Oh, and I think he's probably just overhit that a bit. Oh, he's been lucky there.
Has he got on it?
He's been lucky. No, he missed the pot and the red went into the middle.
Ah, but is this snookered?
I think he's snookered, yeah.
So,
I don't think.
well done, Nathan Laverick, winning his match against Danny Taylor, giving 3 frame start as well, and played solidly to win the match. I think it was 11, Nathan, was it 11-7? 11-7, giving 3 starts. Takes some doing, so well done.
I think he probably could have potted that. I think he's just been a little bit unlucky there. Have a look on the replay here. I think he could have got through to that.
Oh, yeah.
Had
He
the
had to
space,
swerve.
didn't he?
He had
put
to
a little bit
swerve
of
it.
swerve on it.
Yeah, like a slow swerve, and obviously when you play it that slow, it tends to straighten back up.
Yeah.
You don't actually get the complete swerve. So this is another frame where Richard should be capitalising now, but it's not easy.
He's
It's
got
his first shot. He's
definitely got a tough yellow there in the top cushion.
he
Hasn't
has.
he?
But I wouldn't be worried at the table where it's playing. I wouldn't be worried about taking him down the rail. We know that the table playing easy at the moment.
It does stick to the rail at the moment. It's very
Yeah.
nice.
But he's just
Oh,
he
he's
could
getting
play
rid
the
of
cue
this.
ball. He's going to play the cue ball thin off at the back of these. But yeah, right on top of the yellow.
Got it?
Yeah, he hasn't, I'm not sure that he's left
Have a look at
a
this
little
angle.
bit.
We
I think
might
he can
see
play
that.
out, tighten the rails and flick off this, but he wants to play it slow, so he leaves a cue ball around the bottom, you know, like within a couple of
Yeah.
foot of the, or even towards the centre of the cushion. He's got a shot into the top. So if he follow, he could swerve this and follow through. Has he got the shot? Has he got a double? Is it blocked by the yellow? We can't tell yet.
It's difficult to tell. Even looking at the table, it's difficult to tell.
Yeah. I think he's got a double one.
Fitz's score is now he's losing 3-9.
Yeah, 9-3 down his Fitzy. I think he's got a double here, Craig.
Not sure he likes it though, to be honest.
Yeah, I think he has to hit it a little bit firmer to square it up.
Yeah, just to try and square it a bit. And he's obviously got to think about the black as well afterwards.
Yeah. All right, the start of the match, and Brendan's on the blue scores against Hawkeye. Oh, he's just missed that. I
he's
tell you what,
unlucky.
what a great cue. He cues so well, doesn't he?
Does he just glides through it, doesn't
Yeah, but this is it. We're mean to. Like you
should
say,
be taking
yeah, I
these.
mean, he's made some errors, but he's also got some great finishes as well. But he would absolutely take these out for his breakfast.
he? Yeah, he would.
So unlucky that from Craig, wasn't it? It was just a fraction away
Yeah,
from.
just maybe just a touch off of that and it would
Yeah.
have gone.
These are the frames now that Richard really must be taking.
Needs to take this, doesn't he? Definitely needs to take
Yeah,
this.
he's got to play the one in the you know, the bottom left,
Yeah.
and run to this area for the two together.
Yeah,
Get rid of
just
those.
by the black there.
Yeah. He wants to move it, but I think he's
No,
got.
it goes fine.
He's
That's
got a saver in the
still
centre, yeah,
okay.
in the top
Still
centre.
okay there.
He has.
Yeah, difference between 14-10 and 13-11.
Huge at this stage of the match
Yeah.
now. It's been a fairly quick game. What time did it start? Around about 20 to 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
And 2 hours,
Yeah, it's not been too bad at all.
2 hours 10 minutes. It's flown by, hasn't it?
It's basically been anyone first one to make a mistake loses, basically,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Got the screw back off the side rail here. Oh, played that so well.
That was really confident.
Fantastic shot. He's played it in such a way as well that he's left a difficult black, so he's used his noggin now. Going to take the bottom one in the bottom.
Bottom right.
Yeah, the bottom right.
Centre after.
Slow drag. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, well,
That's
he'll be
okay.
playing this one towards the centre where the black is, the bottom centre.
Yeah.
And then he's got the natural angle to come back round
Yeah,
off the last
yeah.
fella ball for the black in the same pocket.
Not
as
sure he
this
played
one.
it that way, to be honest, but
See how the angle changed for us there?
Yeah.
It looked
Yeah.
like he had didn't have to do that. Again, is he
Dolly
just going
this in.
Yeah.
Didn't need to do anything with that, really,
Solid.
did
Well played, Richard Pamment. Again, he's coming back at him. He's not lying down easily, this kid.
he? Yeah. Still a long way to go in this one, hopefully. It's been,
Well,
it's been a good game for the first stream game, hasn't it?
I think if ever you want to send a message, it's this frame from Inti. You know, like he's gone 3 and 4 frames down. He's pulled with him one and twice.
Yeah.
He's gone 3 or 4 down again. He's coming back again. So
Yeah.
he's up for this match.
Break this year would be
Yeah.
fantastic, wouldn't it? I think it would make Craig step back and have a think about it now.
I think Craig's played marvellous for his first money match back. He's played some absolutely fantastic attacks.
Oh, he's
shots.
absolutely smashed
Well, I'll
those.
tell you
hasn't
what,
he?
there's any balls left on that table, look at them. Oh, he's just got, well, not seem saying it's dodgy because it does go in the bottom centre.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Reds.
Well, it looks like he's going reds.
Yeah, he's going reds.
That's okay.
Well,
It's okay.
he's
It's
got
not
one
ideal.
bridging,
But
he's
it's
got,
okay. I think he'll take the one into the bottom centre. Yeah. He's got to think about how he's going to get back up that table, though, isn't he? Oh, he's going to do it now.
Well, he's got to go from one end to the other.
Yeah.
So he's got to run this through and he's got to leave.
Are you going to play off of
I'd play the one in the bottom right.
Yeah.
And then when I play the one in
Bottom
the
right,
top
top
right,
right.
I would play for the one.
Oh, he didn't want
what's
to do
happened
that. He did not want to do that.
What's happened there? See now what I would play now. I would flick off the red and the black and put the red towards the rail to block these 2 yellows and just leave the white on the bottom.
Yeah.
Because then Minty's got a chance to finish next time.
Yeah.
Because if he leaves that there and plays the top, he's give Craig
Yeah.
the serve basically. So he's just got to flick it. He wants to move it away from the black. That's all you see Craig doing. If he plays the one off the top, if he sees these yellows, he'll just open them up. Gone there. That's the shot. Oh, he's just underwrit it, but if he just played the red to the rail, it kills the yellows. Has it gone down on there?
Scoreboard's wrong. Yeah. It's up. It's okay. We're up.
Yeah, we've got it on here. It's 13-11. Now he's got a 2-ball plant. Two-ball plant, and he's got to drop out. He's also got to keep the white away from the red and the black. I think he's naturally running into that. Oh wow, it's unlucky. Now then, Richard, put the pressure on. You just lock up. There's a little bit of trouble here, isn't he, on the reds?
Yeah, I think he'll be frustrated with himself there because he had a good chance in his frame.
Good, yeah. I can see a big game coming up between these two. You know, a real big game. Oh, it's not a bad shot at all.
Oh, I think he's done well there.
Again, but as he left, you know, like round the back of the red.
Yeah, I think
And if he commits contact, he's guaranteed
let's
a shot on the
have
other.
a switch of the old switcheroos and let's see
Yeah,
what
he
he's
can
got.
if he just comes off the rail, and he's going to hold the white with the black. So he'll be playing cushion first, pot the yellow, and the cue ball to hold on the black. He's played it fair, hasn't he? Now,
Bit like that though.
yeah, but
Oh,
he's
has
covered it
that
in the
covered
middle.
that? Has that
Yeah,
covered
and
that
he's a good
into the
shot
middle
now
bag?
into the top. He's got.
I don't know.
Well, I think he's got to play in the top because he's running away.
Yeah, he'll run too far away otherwise.
So
won't
he has queued well all night. So
He has. Oh, that looks in all the way.
just caught that one there.
I think I need some new eyes by the looks of
Big
things.
frame.
Looked into me.
Yeah. See, Richard, he's got to pop the one in the top right, and he's got to screw back for the one on the top rail.
Yeah, he's got to take
Come
that
off
as
the
soon as
rail,
he
off
can.
the side rail, right between the two
Yeah,
legs.
it's pretty natural to get himself over there, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks good. That's perfect.
Yeah,
Roll it in, just gets a cue ball back towards the boat line.
that's the case. If you want it, you put it there if you had your hands on the ball. Wouldn't
No,
you?
he's played that perfection. Absolutely great shot. Just push it through.
Nice. Jumped a little
See,
bit. I think he got a bit of a kick on that one, to be honest. The white ball seemed to jump a little bit there.
I think even running away, if he has to run it past it, the black goes in the centre anyway.
Yeah, I think he'll be
But
alright.
he wouldn't like to have been straight on that one.
Just wants to make sure he gets past that black, doesn't he?
Yeah, he'll just come down. I think the angle he's got there, he might be pop this in the middle and punch off the top rail, the side rail there,
Yeah.
and back out. But on our screens, it looks like it's natural to run through. He's digging into this one, so he's going to be screwing off the side rail, I think, after potting this.
Oh,
yes.
that's lovely.
A little bounce off the bottom
Yeah,
rail.
that's absolutely fine.
You know, he can't get on it any better than that from where he was, so he needs to just drop it in. Well done, Richard. Back in the match, 13-12.
We have a match. We have a match on for sure.
This game's got plenty of play left in it yet. Again, he comes back.
Mr. Nelson, are you still online? If so, what do you think of the game so far?
Yeah, the viewers are creeping up as it's getting towards the nitty-gritty, the business end of the match.
Yeah, we've got a decent set of viewers now.
13-12. It's a race to 18. Still plenty of play.
Yeah. Dry break there from Craig.
Yeah, the messages are coming thick and fast saying the stream looks absolutely fantastic. It's
Good
great.
to hear, thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. Minty's straight in there on red balls. You take the hint there, Darren. You take the hint then. Yeah, Fitz is 10-3 down. Anton Newsom. Yes, this is the game I like to see Richard play. You know, like pot on the flick. He's got one in the top centre, and he'll be running the white ball right into the red and yellow. He could even. I'd play this a little bit. If he's got the angle, it's hard to see. But if he's got, I'd play it a little bit firm to try and pop this and knock it in, and also open that the cluster of the red and yellow
I'm
together.
not sure he's got that angle though. It's so difficult to tell.
It is difficult to tell.
I don't
But
think
if he has,
he's
that
down
would
on
be,
it now, so I won't flick
What's he
screens.
doing? Is he playing the double?
He played it. Oh.
Now look at that, what he's created there. Now he can pop the one into the bottom right.
Yeah. And he's got.
And he's guaranteed to split these up here, and he's got to save a ball.
Yeah.
So he plays this kind of shot with something to always fall back on.
Oh.
How was it?
Wow. I think he was concentrating on getting the position there
Wow.
for his next shot, to be honest. Because if you look at it now, all he had to do was dolly that red into the middle, and he opens up the other one naturally, doesn't it?
Either way, the other way, if he'd have played the
Oh,
same way. I
Craig's
think
give
he'd
it
have
straight back though.
Well, is the game turning?
I think Craig had sat in his seat and he wasn't expecting him to get back up there, to be honest.
Yes, if you've got the nice background music, we can't play the chart stuff because YouTube, that's a bit loose.
It will block us, and we don't
Yeah,
want
they'll
any
block us because of
infringements.
copyright now, so we don't want that. So we have to create a playlist that doesn't
You just have to listen
have
to us
copyright
instead.
music on. He's tied the black up a little bit there, hasn't he? But I would still play this, plain ball, playing to the yellow, open them two up. He's guaranteed a backup shot
Yeah.
anywhere around there.
And he's only got to touch the black, ain't he, really, to get it
Yeah.
out. Oh, he's looking at
Yeah, but is he on the...
Ah, that's okay. Gone for the double again. He's not got it.
Yes.
It's not a gimme though, is it? It's not a gimme from there.
No, he's played it in such a way that he's got Craig on the ropes, but he's just going to roll this over the pocket.
Wow.
Well, look at the angle now. Can he pop the
Yeah,
bottom
I
right?
think he can, you know.
And then he runs into the black.
Let's have a little look from this angle, see what we got. Oh, not sure.
It looks easier on the screen than it does
Yeah.
actually.
I think though,
Yeah, if
he hits it, he pots it.
He pots it, and he's opened up the black and the yellow. He hasn't.
No, he didn't even try.
No,
he didn't even try.
He's just. Oh, it's in the middle. Oof. Tell you what. No, he didn't try the angle again, deceiving.
Actually, I think that's the first time I've actually seen him not go for it. You know,
Yeah.
he's took a bit of time on that and thought about it. It's going to be hard to get this safe.
Well, has he got the fluke now?
No.
I think he's covered the middle pocket.
Yeah, I
hasn't
think
he?
he's covered that
And,
one into the middle.
He's got a shot. He's got a shot down the rail.
Yeah, I think
and,
that red's far enough past the pocket. He's going to be able to top it
Yeah,
through, isn't he?
but it's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
But even to roll it in or over, obviously you'd like it in at this stage, but on our wide angles there, it looks like if you drop that, you've got a nice shot across there. But if you look over the top in live
he
play,
hasn't got it. He can't get past that black, can he?
No, he's got to play this with a little bit of side to run it. But
Oh, he's played that lovely.
he doesn't want it in. He wants it to stay. He wanted that to stay, to be fair, because
Look
this
at,
shot he's got
on the
now.
commentary screen, it looks like he can pot this,
Yeah,
but I don't
can he
think
pop
he
the
can.
one in the middle and play
And
into
get
it? Can he find a gap? There's a small window there, but
Fitzy score updates now 10-4.
10-4.
Andy's trying his best to break the commentary booth on day one.
I keep forgetting I've got these headphones around my neck. It's like walking around with a drip.
Oh no, he can. Oh, he could. Oh,
Tell you what, that's not too bad. It's
he's overcut that if anything now, hasn't
He
he?
has, and he'd love that in because he had a good angle there.
Yeah, he did.
He's thinking now, Richard. He's oh, that's a great shot.
That
is a good shot. This will be a frame to pinch, won't it?
Yeah, it will.
We've got the action now. We've got the darts downstairs.
Yeah, watches have gone up again.
Yeah.
So we've had a steady increase all night
You
actually.
tend to find that with money games, you know, like as it gets towards the back end, everybody tunes in just to see the end of it. Just lost a cue ball there, as Craig. But I wouldn't worry too much. He's got plenty of options and chances to get back to where he wants to be there. We'll play the 2-ball plant now. Like now, he'll play onto this. He could even leave that to last ball because he's got a lot of area down here.
Yeah, yeah. You just got to make sure he gets below it, doesn't
Me
he?
personally, I'd try and get on it. You know, like
Just get it out of the way.
later, yeah.
Probably do it off of this, won't he?
Yeah, you can just screw to the side rail, the bottom side, yeah. He's queuing well, this Craig.
Dead straight on that
Well,
for me.
It doesn't really matter.
No,
He'll probably
it's
run
fine.
it through or screw back out.
Yeah, just screw back out.
Now he's got a good angle just to play.
I don't like these when they're in the corner like this.
Well,
though.
the thing he's got saving is if he played too much left hand side there, he's got the blocker there. So I fancy big onto this ball. See what it's going to go towards it. You don't want to be hampered over it, but
He's okay.
he's fine. He's played a good shot. Black in the top right. Good finish.
Was a nice finish.
It was.
I think Minty's
But I
probably
felt it
sitting
should
there
have been
thinking he
Richard's
should have
frame.
taken that one.
Yeah, he had a couple of chances. Great opening game for his first in action.
It's
now.
been it's been a good game for the first game on
Yeah.
stream.
It's as composed I've seen Craig in a money game in a long time.
Yeah, he said earlier that he'd had a bit of time off, so
Yeah.
maybe it's done him a lot of good.
I think he's just chipped the cue ball off the table there.
New tip, please.
I'm checking the cloth.
Cloth's a day old and Fitzy's trying to destroy it.
Yeah. That's a dry break.
It's a dry break, but it's another
Oh.
massive break. And look at these
Well,
again.
they are. If this yellow there goes off
Yeah.
the red in the
Oh,
middle,
it definitely goes off that red into the middle.
it does. It does. So there's not a lot of work to do on yellows. The opening shot could be the plant. Nice, steady, dead weight it. Oh, he's gone wrong.
Yeah, he has.
He's hit the wrong side of it.
He has.
He might have put a little turn or a finger mark on that, I'm not so sure. But now he can play
This into the
He
middle.
can play it off the
that
red.
red. He's just gone straight in.
Oh, he's come off the knuckle, back off the red and in. But he's back in good shape now. He's probably made it easy now to play the yellow off the. I bet the yellow passes the red into the bottom right anyway.
You've got a question on the Fitzy's game. Is it first to 11 in the Fitzy game?
Yes.
Okay, and it's currently 10-4.
Hawkeye and Brendan Timlin's one apiece. Straight to the table, Dixon is ready.
Just watch that one into the middle again.
Yeah, it's back heel off the knuckle, off the red and went back in. The old ricochet. The way he's played that, he's not on it.
He's
not on it.
He's either, I think, well, do you
All he
think
had
he
to do
over or under hit that?
Well, I think he
Either
wanted
or,
to be
really,
down
yeah.
here,
I
and
think
then
he
he
wanted
drop in, then he plays it off the red
Yeah,
and
he
the
wants
black.
to be the top side of the table as we look at
Yeah.
it, didn't he?
Looking at that, he's got to chip it in and go around the table.
Wow.
But now, if he,
Mm.
well, if he does cut this back, he's definitely got the big pocket over the middle with the red. So he's going to like slow drag this and try and hold the white. I'll tell you what a great shot that was. That's a good shot, isn't it?
That was a great
Yeah.
shot.
He's going to play this off the red into the bottom centre.
I think that shot there is going into the gold room as well.
He'll be happy with that.
He will.
He messed it up and then he gathered his thoughts and played a great finish. 15-12 Craig Dixon.
Got 2 shots for the gold room in our first game, so that's pretty good.
Do you mean the Hall of Fame?
That's what I meant.
He looks like he's quickened up his game this grade, doesn't he? The tempo's
he's
quickened.
definitely grown in confidence, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Just keeping an eye on this Dixie game because
Look at that for a break. That table is breaking like thunder.
I think this could be it for Fitzy.
Well, will he take the reds? Oh, alright. Do you want to...
He's just stroking these in now, isn't he?
He's in
absolutely stroking these
He's
in
in
now.
stroke. Just one red on the bottom,
Yeah,
on the side where
but
it's
the
white.
way he's playing, you just see him getting on it, don't you?
Yeah, the bottom centre. Well, he could probably try and get it out now, but then it's if he drops on the ball. Not sure what angle he's got. It's hard to see. He could even just run it through to the rail and then just.
Yeah.
He's got options. Yeah, he's gonna cheated the pocket there, didn't he? So yeah, he's gonna run this one and hopefully off the bottom rail with Q1 drop right behind the red.
Yeah. Yeah, he hasn't got to do too much with the white as long as he gets on it once he gets on it.
Got some side on that, but probably not enough. Oh, he's cued that well.
He has cued that
Absolutely beautiful.
And
Oh, it's just stuck. It was just a little bit
it
wide.
was
But
off.
I thought it might.
Yeah, I
it
thought
might
he was
drop
going
that.
off the knuckle that. Could this be the turn that Minty needs?
I'm not sure, mate. I still think he'll play you. If you don't play you, Gus, I'll give you a game. If you give me the right start. And he's joking, mate. This is a frame, a must-win frame, really.
Yeah,
I think. I feel
Minty
for
needs
Richard.
this one. And he's
Yeah.
hit that well, hasn't he? Considering.
It's same again. I like in practice. He don't miss these.
No.
But it's not practice. It's for dollars.
That is the Fitzy game over.
Oh, he's landed a little bit too close to the rail. So I think if he'd taken the one in the bottom centre and just push through and leave the angle to come back round after the top yellow and back round for the one the black.
He's
last.
looking at the one in the bottom right. Or is he just looking at where
No,
he's got to be?
I
No,
think
he's
he's
looking
got
at where
to-
he's got to be.
Yeah, I think he's got to pop this and push through and. He's playing the one in the bottom. This can
Yeah,
be missed.
he has walked around that side of the table a couple of times.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a better angle than it looks,
Yeah.
just to bring it back up. Oh, he's cued that nicely actually. I think he's just come far enough there. He's looking at it. Doesn't look too upset, does he? So
No,
I
he
think
can
goes.
just punch this back out, can't he? Looking good.
Fine, that's absolutely fine.
So, can he pull it back to 15-13?
This is what he does every time he gets one closer. Craig seems to take a step away, doesn't he?
It's been an entertaining game, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's been
Likes
a
to
nice
pump
close
them in,
game.
doesn't he? I mean,
Yeah, he doesn't mess about, does he?
I've seen a few Cadbury Parrot shots like that, but
It's because you've been watching me, that's right.
yeah, I think the game over. That game done. Yeah. We get. Can we get them to turn that off while this match is finished? Or?
Yeah, our team gone. They've come back to practice. I think.
Right.
Or shall they go on a
Yeah, while that match is on, can you ask them if they'll go on now and just while the match is on, then we'll switch them back?
Not an easy first shot here from Minty.
No.
I think he'd want to be on yellows, wouldn't he? What do you think? I don't know, it all depends whether or not this one passes.
The first shot, whatever you take there, is a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he's absolutely... You couldn't cue that any better if you tried.
I missed that shot.
You'll see it on the replay now. He's played this yellow in the middle of the table down into the bottom right hand corner. And
Cued it, did
he's
it?
cued it so nice. Look where the white's finished.
Right, Paul. Another great shot.
Here we go. He's just about to play it now. Look at that.
Look at that.
Cued
Cute,
it
like you,
so
Paul.
well.
Is it a plant? Is this a plant or is it a clean?
I think that goes clean, to be honest.
Yes.
Mint is cleaned his specs for sure, yeah. Slow up, slow up. Oh,
Is that right?
I think he's absolutely fine there.
Yes, just
Come back and play it into the middle.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Just throw it back. Oh, so he had the end
Oh,
of
that's
the rail, yeah.
Oh, he's played that lovely.
Again, 15-14, what a game.
This is a dish.
Oh, it's
Get
missed
in.
it.
No,
Oh,
it's fine.
missed it, did
It always goes in off that
you see
off
them
that
shots when he
knuckle.
plays them over to
He
the ball?
thought he missed it.
Yeah, but when he plays over to the
You
ball,
put a
he
bit
jumps
aside
up.
on it.
He jumps up though.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he thought he missed that one, to be honest.
I could just see him lifting up before he got there, but
It's game on now.
it's a good game.
It is. It's a great game. I'm enjoying this.
15-14, Craig Dixon. It's getting very, very tense now. See his cue up in the air then, he thought he'd done it yet. Thought he was going fly fishing. Three hours they've been playing this game? Or is that the time when we started streaming, when they were in practice? So they've probably been playing around about 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pretty good.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. 29 frames.
Wow, look at this cluster of reds.
Old school. But what about yellows? Who's on what?
Minty's breaking, he's taking yellows
Yeah,
here.
definitely all day long.
And who could blame him?
The way he's played that.
That is
Does that
perfect.
yellow pass where
That
the cluster of reds is?
It must do. He would never have played it like
Well,
that.
he might have played to
Unless
come
he's
back
coming
round.
across to get that one into the
Yeah,
middle.
and he looks like he's dropped straight, to be fair.
Yeah. It must, but...
Well, if that had
No, I think he's got...
if that had potted in that corner, he'd have played that then, wouldn't you? So I would say that he's got to play back down the table. Yeah. Right.
Do it now, wouldn't he? He'll come up now, wouldn't
He
he,
has,
if he can?
he has, but he's going to put this in the corner, opposite corner. Stun up the table now for the one in the top.
He's got to. It's the best
So he's got to
chance.
play. He's got to play a little bit wide. So he's got to stun right up the table. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Absolutely perfect.
That is perfect. Yeah, he might have just pulled up a little bit quick there, but to me, he's going to get a shot into. He's going to. Can he screw it straight back here?
Straight back here, yeah, definitely.
He's over it, though.
Yeah, no,
Nah, he's
alright,
alright.
Yeah.
He's actually in great shape.
Yeah,
There.
he'll probably play the black into the same bag, won't he? What do you think?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Two rail. Would you just spin it with a little bit of side two rail rather than one?
Yeah.
Yes,
Look at
that's
that.
good.
That's absolutely fine.
Curing well now, is Richard?
He is. He is.
He'll be thinking that's the first time he's got 15-0.
It's the first time, first time since the start of the game that they've been even.
Yeah.
Was that a dish for?
I didn't
It
see the
was
break.
a dish as well, wasn't it?
Right. But he'll be thinking early doors. This match could have been wrapped up. It's a great game between them though. Took them out well.
He's
Played
definitely
solid.
giving Craig something to think
Very
about.
positive cue in there. And if you look, they've both quickened up the game, haven't they? Done a little bit more free flow now.
Just letting their arms go a little bit.
Yeah.
That was a nicely controlled break, actually.
Minty's
that.
break, he's in again. He looks like he's got his mojo, man.
Yeah, he does. Really does.
What is a mojo anyway?
I lost mine a long time ago. I've never found it.
I remember he used to sell them, his mojos. Remember them?
If someone knows where mine is, can they please bring it
Mojos,
back to me?
blackjacks, fruit salads.
Mojos, fruit salads. Oh, you'll be calling them okra fruits next, you will.
He's missed it. Ooh, that was a big shot for Richard.
It
That
was. It was. Open table. Bit of work to be done here, though, to be fair.
Yeah. And you've got our Brendan's 2-1 up against Hawkeye. On table 7. Still a good few people watching this match. I can't see anybody leaving just yet.
Yep, the viewers online have gone up as well.
Yeah.
And a real steady stream. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe and tell as many people as you can.
And Craig, he's got a shot there into the middle and he can knock the red into the black and knock the red over the corner pocket.
Yeah,
A bit like that.
just exactly like that.
Yeah. Now you're going to take these out, and ideally you'd like to leave the one on the rail for his last ball, for the black in the opposite corner.
You've got Roger talking about sweets now. 8 for 1 old penny.
He was for 8 for 1 old penny. Well, I wouldn't know about that, Roger. I can remember threatening a bit and half a crown. And the Thomas Steele half a sixpence. Shot selection is key for Dixon now in this rack. They're all there. It's just yeah, he's played a great shot in the gap there.
Perfectly for
Just a
the
little
gap
bit hampered,
there.
but as long as he gets out and takes these after this ball in the bottom right, he can come back out to the table,
Just
take
needs
the
to
top
be
2 out.
Back out as far as that yellow, does
Yeah,
he?
and the one down the rail should be the last ball.
Oh, wow.
Where's the cue ball? Will
Wow,
it run?
sick.
Will it run?
Oh.
He's all right. He's all right.
Do you think he was playing to get past that yellow then?
Oh, I
for
tell
the
you
one
what,
into the...
when you look over the
bottom
top,
left?
he's not all right.
Ah.
He's still got the shot, but he's going to play this a little bit of check side. played that well. What's the cue ball?
White's in.
What's the cue ball?
White's in all day.
Now look how it's turned.
Yeah.
Early doors in this
Yeah,
match.
Minty's
Richard
definitely
got,
getting a bit of a run now.
I mean, he's been unlucky there because if he hits the yellow ball full, he's perfect.
Yeah.
When this could be the.
That was the shot though. It was the shot before, weren't it, that caused that?
Yeah, he just pulled up a little bit quick for it. Killed the red.
Minty red.
Clever shot.
No, Minty's yellow, isn't he?
Yeah, but he just first shot he killed the red.
Yeah.
No, just to make sure that it makes it a little. If he should he miss?
Realised I missed the colours there, and then in haste put them on the wrong one.
Just makes it a little bit more difficult for Craig if should Minty not finish him. But you would expect him to finish these, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Especially now. Earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
But now he's queuing really well.
You just pop this and stun into the yellow in between the.
Look at that.
Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah,
He'd be happy with that because he's got a good hand. Drop it in. Drop one in the middle.
One in the middle, and he's fine, isn't he?
He's on them, yeah. Nice and steady. Just drop it in. Oh, he's played it firm.
Yeah, he's still okay though.
Well,
Just got to.
it's a little bit.
He's looking at that into the
yeah.
top bag, but I don't think that's the shot. I'd play this one into the bottom right.
And leave the one for the middle.
Just depends what he's
Definitely.
got. Just needs to make sure he comes
He's got to make
past
sure he
that
doesn't
black.
scoop himself behind the black.
Oof. Well, no,
He's
he's
used
fine
every
there.
bit of the
Yeah,
pocket
he
there.
really has.
He has, yeah. Knowledge. So, Minty is looking at the black to take the lead, 16-15.
Minty goes ahead for the first time.
Well played. Now then, he's put the pressure back on Craig now. Craig's looked like he's been in control of the match all the way through.
That shot on the yellow there is.
He's used every bit
He
of the
is,
pocket.
yeah.
But he had to do because he would have been behind the black one, so
Yeah.
he's played a great shot there. The pressure's back, it's been reversed. Minty hits the front 16-15, that's the time.
Watchers are taking a jump up again, that's good.
Cheers, nice comment there from Buck. Brilliant Andy, really enjoyed it. Great Paul, great commentary. Thank you very much, Paul.
Again, Paul's talking about me, it's very nice of you, Paul.
He is talking about you as well, mate. Oh, he's soured as well. It's all gone pear-shaped now. Enough from Craig.
And these look.
Well, it doesn't matter about the clusters because you've got a shot to waste, so he'll open up, he'll kill the red on the side rail, put them together with these three, and he'll play yellows. So all he's got to do is put the red with these two, and he's in good shape. That's the shot. And look at the yellows now, you weren't expecting them yet.
They look nice.
So it's two yellows in the same pocket.
Yeah. One by the black for last ball.
Yeah, well, he's obviously going the way he's going to play in the opposite corner. He wants to be as straight as he can on this one, on the yellow near the red and the black, so he can just float through. And that looks about perfect. Absolutely perfect angle. So just drag back down. Ideally, he'd like to be where the cue ball is that sort of angle now.
Yeah.
So you can just put it in the top right and then push through.
The way he was looking there, it looked like he was going to take it now,
No,
but I think
yeah,
he's just making sure where he needs to be.
I think he's definitely going to take the top yellow, the one in the balk. He's just looking for what angle he wants. He wants to like more or less be straight in. Yeah, so I'd be surprised if he doesn't take the one in the balk now.
No, he's definitely taking his down on it now.
Yeah, just put it through. He just wants to come back where his hand is, ideally.
He's okay there, you
He
know. I
is,
think he
he's
can
got-
top it through,
He
can't
can,
he?
yeah, he can just. Yeah, he just float this in. He doesn't have to do a lot. Just a little bit of right on the side. Just kick off the rail. He might not even need to use a rail. He has. Oh, he's missed it. Oh my God. He'd not be happy with that one.
He knew straight away he'd missed
Well,
that.
that was the ball because it was two drop-ins, wasn't
Yeah.
it? He's done a few of them, hasn't he?
He has.
He's thrown a few in.
But
But Craig would not have expected to get back to the table.
No, but he is at the table, and I think he's probably wondering what the hell he's going to do.
Good evening, Dan Mack. Momentum with Minty now after playing catch up for most of the evening. He has been playing catch up, Dan. And one or two mistakes I've seen him make, I've never seen him make. But this is the beauty of the stream.
He's just slid past that bit. He has got a plant into the middle. Is he going to take it? No. Just left Minty in trouble. Sure if he's got the up and down. While he's at the table, let's have a little look, see what he's got. No, I'd be tempted with the up and down. I think Craig's got the angle here. Oh, if anything, he's been a little bit unlucky there.
Right, I missed that one there, sorry about that.
Okay. He's just basically trying his best to leave Minty in trouble.
What's she doing on that bar?
We'll have another look at the other angle just to see. That's what he's got to look at. Just really thinking about this now. He doesn't want to leave Craig with an easy shot. Oh, that is a shot.
Well, that looked perfect. You'd be happy with that.
He will. That's another one for the
Does that take him on the hill if he gets those?
Hall of Fame.
Minty's on the hill. From nowhere, he's in a winning position.
Break for Minty.
Right, yes, 17-15. Sorry about that.
Yellows.
Had to deal with a little bit of an issue there at the bar, absolutely scandalous at this stage of the match.
I think I'd like to see these go to the wire, to be honest.
I can't, I
They
just
both-
think
I think he deserves it.
he's not really that crazy and a lot wrong in the last few frames. He's just had a little bit of bad luck that Minty had early on, and the tide's turned.
Yeah, he's definitely not let it change the way he's played. He's still walking around the table with plenty of confidence. So it'd be a nice shot if you can follow this through, play it into the bottom left-hand corner.
Yes. It's a big shot for
It's
Craig,
a
isn't
big
it?
shot.
Well, listen, this is the shot that could
It's a huge shot.
end the match.
The Reds are all there, aren't they? Minty's got a chance for the game.
It's a big chance for Minty to
This
put
is
the
a
game to
huge
bed.
chance now. Nice angle here to come back down the table.
I think this is game over, mate.
I hope so. Yeah, looks like it.
Yes, he's definitely in stroke now. We're coming towards the end of the game. If Richard gets this one, he's a fantastic comeback. And he's in perfect position now. I think this game's over.
$2.
It is. Craig will be thinking, how have I lost the game from where I were? Swing it round 2 rails. He don't want to catch the black. Oh, he
No,
has
he's
done, but
fine.
he's all right. It's the handshake after this shot, I think. Well done, Richard Pamment's taking the first action stream game match down. Richard wins the match. 18 frames to 15, and a great comeback. And Craig will be thinking, how cursed am I? Because he's not done a lot wrong in the last few frames.
No.
But like I said, the game's
I
going to
just
swing
think
at
the
some
tide
point
turned.
over
The
that
tide
distance.
turned,
It
without
did
doubt.
turn, yeah, and all the bad luck that Minty got in the first quarter of the match,
Yeah.
Craig got it in the last quarter of the match. And obviously it made a massive difference to the match.
Not a bad game for the first stream
Well,
game.
congratulations, Jordan. Well done, mate. You've done brilliant on the chat and in the commentary as well. In the first time.
Yeah, just got to get used to the colours, eh?
Yeah, no,
Which I didn't put on in the last frame either, typically.
There's like that much happening and going off around you. It's easy done. But we'd like to say a big thank you to all the viewers for streaming
Yeah.
with us tonight, watching it live at home or wherever you are.
We just had 3 tune in to watch the finish.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, well, we've got to be pleased with that. We had 50 watching towards the end.
Yeah.
And a club full of people as well, so
Yeah.
absolutely over the moon with the first action night. I'm sure it's going to get bigger and stronger.
Yeah, please add your comments to the video. It'd be nice to have your feedback.
Yeah.
Be honest. If you thought it was great, then let us know. And if you didn't, then let us know.
And we will be back again next Thursday. We've got, I think, 4 games lined up for you next Thursday.
Yeah. Who's on the stream table next
Well,
week?
we'll make that. We'll make the decision in midweek and see like what pots are coming in and just see Dick Craig. Well, the last quarter just changed. Like he went the zone in the last quarter. The back were running the ball in the last quarter was just horrendous.
Thank you, Roger. Yep, I'll see you tomorrow evening. I'll send you a message, let you know. I should be here around 4, half 4, but I'll message you to let you know. Hope you enjoyed it, Roger.
Alright then, mate.
Minty sucked his eyes out, apparently.
Minty sucked his eyes out, yeah. Well, he did a good comeback.
Did
And
towards the end, Jason.
thank you, Jason. A right stream, I like to hear that. Absolutely fantastic. So we can wrap it up on the stream tonight. It's been a long day for us, hasn't it?
It has.
And we will be back again. And obviously, if you do want to tune in and or you want a game on the stream, come and let us know. We don't have to be on Action Night. It could be an head-to-head challenge. We can stream most nights of the week. But what we can do with the match is tailor-made, as long as we get down on another job. And
Thanks
we'll
to everyone
we'll
for
keep
tuning
it
in
going.
tonight. It's been really good to have you on the chat.